So it'll probably be best if everyone who's got a face cam who want to use it turns it on, so you can set them all up.
I don't know where my camera is.
Yeah, it's okay. Right now it's just those of you who don't have cameras activated right now has nameplates. Those of you who have activated cameras are in your respective places.
Cool.
Yes.
Everything is awesome. So
everything's awesome. Those who have cameras have them on, and everything is fine.
Yeah, so basically you are in a new world. You've never seen this before. You are in a new continent, guys.
Probably. And then display name. No, that's fine. That's just display name down here. But
oh yeah, what type of druid is she?
Go down.
We
haven't actually picked that. I was hoping you would help us with that.
Basically, does she want to be spell or transformation based, form based?
Spells or transformations?
Oh well, beast form basically.
Different types gain.
You can transform into more different things, bigger things, stronger things, or you can cast spells.
What
more
kind
different,
of spells?
More from the list.
Well, you gain, depending on which one of the domains you pick, you gain even more spells added on.
If you go actually to...
but you won't gain the spells till level 3.
Plus thingy. Then go to Druid level 2, circles. Which one is the one nature domain?
Circle of land is spells.
You pick one of
and Circle of Moon is
where it begins. Yeah, Circle of Land. So land is more spells and moon is more transformations.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, and this is the spells then. But these are all 3 or higher, so you won't be getting any of those.
No, 3rd level is druid level, not spell level.
No, the fact that it says, yeah, that she gets them spells at level 3 when she picks that.
Yeah.
Yep. But we know how to input the spells, and this is something we can do as things go along, because they will not be
This sounds fun.
shape-shifting.
Also, at level 2, if you choose Circle of Land, you gain additional cantrips.
Yeah. Will I get more from the list later? Just not that list?
But that's in levels, so we have plenty
Yeah,
of
of
time.
course, but...
So, if she goes for land, she gains more cantrips.
Yeah, and
also gets to, during a short rest, she gets all her spells back.
ability that you reach level 3 in the session.
I want this one.
So, Circle of the Moon. So you only get this one. You gain the ability to use wild shape on your turn as a bonus action rather than as an action. Additionally, when you're transformed, you can use the bonus action to expend one spell slot to regain 1d8 hit points per level of the spell slot expended. Okay, so you can sacrifice a spell slot to heal yourself if you have not picked any healing spells, or if you have weaker healing spells than that.
Should I put that somewhere?
Yeah, I would copy paste it.
Are you on about natural recovery?
I don't think there's going to be any encounters, like, immediately, by the way.
Yep.
Oh yeah, if you're on about natural recovery, you have to pick Circle of Land.
This is where I usually input all this stuff, yep. One of the fields is fine.
So, just making sure.
Go back to, you haven't input one yet. If there's any.
Wait, yeah.
God, that was easy. Back to the PDF. Then starting skills. Oh, that's fine, that's fine. Wild shape, yes. Yeah, copy the wild shaping. Yeah, either one of them. Okay, we are then set to start.
Yes, you
We're going
start
to-
outside of Hedge Hill. You've arrived at a new continent where you are Crichton and you are Gecko. So basically, from you went to Duvik's Pass, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where you gave gold to people, right?
No.
Titan gave 800 of the 1200 he received. I shall remove that from my inventory.
Yes.
Geku
see
paid
it.
half price for an inn.
You know what, Shady? I don't even. Wait, hold on. What did I write?
Intoxicated, not intoxicated.
Oh, there's my error right there. I almost wrote intoxicated.
Beast table, yeah. You remember
Off, creeper.
We're being DM'd by a dwarf. Just to finishes
we
a
have a
sentence
new
with a burp.
awesome fucking mug for this show. It's fucking
PDF.
awesome.
And
What's
that's
up, Emerald Hunter?
B.
Emerald Hunter, welcome to the Sepolites. Part of the online growing STD Sepolitis.
That.
It's now part of the online growing STD&D Sepolitis, the online growing community of D&D, because that is the turn this channel has
Next.
taken. Finishes a sentence with a burp.
Be a.
That is me.
The headline should just be a bat, and it should be a list.
Fucking bucket instead of a fucking glass. That's a huge glass. Alright, but what
That's
you
a
didn't know,
mug.
what you didn't know is that to the southeast of Duvik's Pass, or the continent itself from where you were, there was like this color line enterprise. There was a huge shipping yard. Sorry, I haven't been in a while. It's alright, it's been a long time since I've seen you, but I did kind of draw some... I recognized you. There's a shipping yard, which you went to right after you gave the gold to Duvik's Pass. Now that shipping yard takes you to... Oh god. I just realized there... It took you to the continent of Faron, which is F-A-R, thing on the top, R-O-N, right? Here you are starting up your new adventures, and you have arrived at Hedge Hill.
Did you mean Faerun?
I have no idea. I just took some. I live in Farsund.
You said F-A-E-R.
F-A-R.
Okay.
Farond, like Farsund, only just
Yeah.
medieval.
Okay.
Alright, so you stand at the gates of Hedge Hill. This map is huge. This is what you see, by the way. This is like the entrance. That is not showing up as it should. Hold on. Well, it's showing up, but it's not showing up for the people. Yeah, this is what you see. Everyone sees this?
Yes,
Yeah.
we see the lovely, very happy, nice city, town.
Very nice, gloomy, horrific town, right?
Yeah.
What is this magical writing? What is floating in front
That
of
is
me?
not of your concern at all. That
Clearly
is...
some arcane runes of an unknown language.
Yes, they are, exactly. So basically, this is where the fun starts. All right. You are standing here, looking at Hedge Hill. You have arrived. This is a new town. You do not know what this town is. This town is known for... Hold on to your horses, dudes. This is gonna be epic. This town is known
For his hedges?
for a massive statue of monument in the middle of town center. What it is probably a dwarf.
Yeah.
It's a monument of some
It's a
sort.
monument, so they are known for having a massive monument in the town.
Exactamundo. And
It's quite a thing to be known for.
isn't it really? Yeah, it is. That's what I thought.
This is going to be very interesting if you're going to random roll absolutely everything in this adventure.
I know, this is gonna be epic. Okay,
It
so
is.
basically, that was a notable trait. So it's known for its dark magic, guys.
Oh, well, that fits the image at least.
There's dark magic in Hedge Hill. Who knew? I didn't.
Hedge wizards.
I
Lots
couldn't
and
have
lots of
guessed.
hedge wizards. Only one person here will get that joke.
I didn't even get that joke. I didn't know what it was known for until I rolled.
Yeah, only the other Pathfinder players will know what a hedge wizard is.
I see. Also, in this town, there is different races because they are not They are not They are
They're
not
not
racists. Yeah, they are not racists. So in this town, there is harmony. Actually, there is a lot of harmony in this town.
Welcome, I am the DM translator.
Thank you. Also, there is a ruler, and the ruler state of this town is a religious leader. There is like a church of some kind in this town, right? There's a cult or a religious following that is kind of ruling the town.
Okay, dark magic and religious ruler.
Yeah,
Nope,
can
I'm
it get
This is
getting
better?
out
very
of here.
promising.
I'm
Can it
getting
get
out
better?
of
I
here.
think it can, guys. I think it can get better. The current calamity in this town. Are you ready for this? The current calamity of this town is a religious sect struggling for power, guys.
Oh no, the paladins are trying to take over.
This is just perfect. Okay, so you are going right inside this, right inside the borders of this town. You get inside the gates. They are big wooden stone thingy. Like there's wood on top. There's stone on the bottom. Like for foundation, of course, you don't want wood on the bottom. So there's at the moment you step inside this gate, you can see. Hold on, a tavern.
Hey!
A tavern!
Yes, a tavern! And the tavern is called the Slaughtered Dwarf. You're arriving at Hedgehill at the tavern of the Slaughtered Dwarf. How does that make you feel, Raoul Stoneglider, which came with the same ship as Crichton and Gekku and Noelle?
You
I
probably have a
like
good
this
ale.
place.
They probably do have good ale. Should we check for that?
Should. If they kill dwarf by it, it's worth trying, right?
Yeah, I think this is gonna be.
This
fucking
appears to be a
awesome.
rather lovely little town.
Isn't it just the tavern, though, is known for a quiet, low-key bar. So, okay, it's
With that name.
yeah, the Slaughtered Dwarf is it's a quiet thing where
You
people
don't
just
seem
come.
to understand. It's a slaughtered dwarf because he's making too much noise in there.
Yes, that is probably as good as explanation of as any, I guess. I'm just gonna get you. What are you doing, by the way? The first building you see in here is a tavern.
I go in.
You go in.
Of course.
Does the rest of the party follow him?
Clayton, who's that stranger who came with us?
Some straggler on the boat, I don't care.
Okay.
But
who's
I like the looks of him, so let's follow him.
Who's
Hail,
that
guys,
other
come on.
person following us?
Care to join me, miss?
He just waves at her.
Let's see here. 1, 2, and 3, and you are 4 guys. Yeah. 1, 2,
Yes.
3, 4. Yeah, you're 4. So I got that right. Yeah. So then I can just put you right into the tavern. This is what you see at the Slaughtered Dwarf, the cozy little tavern in Hedgehill. That was
I
fucked
see
up.
nothing.
Yeah, you.
No, I see things.
This is awesome.
I hope
Wait,
so.
isn't there lights inside of there? So
Hey, when you go inside, there's lights. Well, oh, if Crichton goes in, there's lights because he emits lights.
Yes. I am a shining
like-
beacon of light.
Holy
Oh my
shit!
God.
I was hoping that
This
this would
place-
be more
Yep.
optimized.
this place
Um,
can't even afford their own lights.
I do
can
believe
only-
2 new tokens require their field of view adjusted a tad.
The field
Yeah.
of view have adjusted a tad.
You can use the arrow keys too. Move up.
Guys, I need to actually see something is.
Physically, yeah, it's in dark, yeah.
I found your new
Ah.
players.
Yeah. They can't see the light being emitted at least. Noelle's token is not set up.
I see what you mean there. Let me just do so. Okay, I guess
Your name?
when people get in, they can see the tavern as it's supposed to be.
Or 116.
I'm inside and I can
That's
still
going
only
to be
see
a
my
green bar over your character.
You can still what?
This one,
I can still only see
blank for the rest, so it's
to there and there.
you have to update it.
Yeah, I'm slightly
Switching.
intoxicated. So I'm gonna. Who has a problem? It's Geku, of course.
Everyone base, I think.
Everyone seems to.
I can see like everything, so I'm fine.
So everyone else, him.
Yeah.
You know what? Then okay. If you go in there, Crichton, then I'm gonna. Wait, can't you guys see that Crichton has light?
Nope.
If I exit that, let me see a Noelle screen.
Wait, that's weird. Why?
They
You
they can
haven't
see
set
their
up
You know
field
what?
of view.
Let's do like that.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Let's do like that. Yeah, it's better
That's awesome. That's fine.
right now
Who is
because
me?
this is a tavern after all. So
Yeah.
Also, I'm guessing
I
this
can-
whole area is lit up.
yeah,
Where's the button I can move?
that one to turn the character around.
everything is lit up, and you hear like dum 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 dum
Okay.
dum from the
For-
corner. I don't know,
For
I
such
just
a
did
nice
Harry Potter.
place, they've got a lazy person laying on the table.
Well, it is the fucking slaughtered dwarf.
I go straight up to the barkeep and order myself a mug of beer.
Would you
I
like
decide-
only one, or would you like four for your party?
I
Yes,
climb
sir.
up onto the seat and go, I want your biggest booze.
I would also like to say that I don't like gnomes, because the last gnome, or gnome-like the dwarf, we killed him and named the bar after him. So if you could just keep the gnome from talking to me, I will give you all the ale you want. I am so happy to have people in here, because we haven't had people in ages. There's like...
How attractive is she?
Oh, hold on.
We will find out.
She
Because
is...
depending-
Holy shit, she's just above average. So,
Just above average.
yeah,
Huh.
so yeah.
She's a
Don't want to
6.
talk to
Moral-
you either, ugly.
What?
Well
Don't
then,
wanna talk to you
ale for
either,
everyone.
ugly. And he's just going to go and find a table.
All right. So now that the dwarf has gone, and I feel so much more
I'm
better.
a
you
gnome,
want-
not a dwarf. Idiot.
She is quite stupid, so she can't see the difference. You want ale for the party, or you just want ale for yourself? Or are you selfish like that?
Ah, but ale for everyone. This voyage has been long and tiresome.
What voyage is that, I might ask you, if I may ask you that?
A voyage across the sea, of course.
Oh my god, you have
How
voyaged
else
across
would
the
one
sea.
reach this wretched land?
Did you see the kraken that everyone is talking about? The kraken indeed, I tell you.
Well, Crichton did bend over.
I said kraken, not Crichton. This is why I don't talk to gnomes.
I do
No.
believe he was referring to a certain crack instead.
Yes, there is a crack, and he's not him. He's cracking up jokes, but he's not making it. Okay, that is. She just lost it. She just gives you the ale.
You could almost say this is just crappy.
It is just crack. That is
You're
funny.
cracking under the pressure.
She is indeed cracking under pressure.
She just throws the ale at you guys and just say, you know, take whatever room you or like. Take whatever table you want, unless you want the one where the guy is sleeping on. You can take that too, because he usually is there all the time. But
Do you
can,
serve food?
Yes, for the three of you, I will serve food.
There's 4 of us.
No, the fourth.
There
one
is four of you, but there is 3 of you that I recognize.
Bitch.
I will have an extra large serving then.
And he's gonna say and just walk off.
You will have an extra large serving. Oh my dear, this is gonna pay the rent for 2 months at least. Do you have 2 copper?
I think I can spare that.
Oh, I hope so, because this is the only way we get by in this little tavern of the slaughtered dwarf, which we kind of hate, so you are just getting on my nerves, little dwarf gnome.
And I was going to leave a gold coin tip. Ha!
She just goes silent. Also, she's looking at the actual dwarf and just saying, you know, I kind of have a good feeling about you.
You called me a dwarf. That is actually a dwarf sitting over there.
Shut up, small one. Shut up.
Are you that blind and stupid?
Well, he does not appear slaughtered to me, and it is the slaughtered one we see have problems with, and you look like the crap of a slaughtered dwarf. So that is why
As soon as she says that, my character's just going to pull out 5 gold pieces from his bag, show it in front of her and go, and this is what you're missing out on, and just put it back in his bag.
She turns around, lifts her skirt, looks at the other party and say, this is what he is missing out on. And then just goes back to normal behavior.
But then I like what I've seen of this little hamlet so far. How much will be for room and boarding for a
I
week?
wonder if there's another tavern.
Boarding for a week, you say? Oh. You can see her thighs kind of trembling as she says that. Do you have 10 silver pieces? I'm sorry to ask that much, because there is at least 3 of you that I can at least offer rooms for. We have a stable at back for the gnome.
As much as it pains me, I will have to give you a single gold coin, as I cannot afford to split it any further.
She faints. She just drops flat on the floor.
Keep the tip, I guess.
Lads, do this mean free food?
As he says that, there's another brute coming up and saying, no, the food has to be paid for.
Also, at this point, because of how much she's annoyed my character, he's just going to hold this in his hand and just look at her, and just look around the place for all flammable things, then look back at her. So, are you still going to insult me?
Roll a 1d20 and see if he catches fire.
Oh, that would be...
The air in here could be soaked with alcohol, you know?
And also it's probably so dry that people haven't been here in a long while, you know?
And all the dry jokes must make it even worse.
Also, he's also going to pull out his money pouch, and it's got at least 300 gold in it. So it's quite big and heavy, and just wave it in front.
Check for me? Real quick.
It's light enough for him to be able to carry easily. Otherwise, why would he have it on him?
This is a roll heavy session.
Roll that up.
Oh yeah, you kind of you see you almost topple over, but yeah, you managed to brag with your gold, your bag.
He's also still got the flame in his other hand.
Can you do a Constitution save for me, by the way?
It's like, can it be rolled for? If yes, then roll to check.
Because he doesn't get damaged by the flame in his hand.
No, I'm thinking about the column you're standing beside there. I'm going to go for... You know what? I'm going to go for the same column thing as the last one. So yeah, you're okay. You're okay. It's fine.
Yeah, he's not stupid enough to hold it close enough to burn things.
I will say you're about 3 points away from stupid enough.
So, can I get a room?
You're talking to the big brute now because she fainted by the look of the money. He walks up to you, this just mountainous thing of a man, and looks down at you and says,
I'll give you 2 gold.
Alright, you can get a room.
Thank you. Can I also get food? She wouldn't serve me.
You can get a room.
I will pay double for food.
I will. What do you want, little man?
What do you serve?
Well, if you like old rats that are kind of stewed and also grilled if you want to, I can give you rats.
That's nasty.
You are nasty.
My money isn't.
Well, money is never nasty unless they have been in a nasty place.
You called me nasty, so if it's in my pocket...
Yes, you are like the money. You never know if they've been in a nasty place.
You're an idiot, aren't you?
I am not intelligent, but I am huge.
Good point. Is there any other taverns in this place?
Is there other taverns in this place? There is... Hold on, that was actually the wrong roll right there. Fuck. Oh, I'm sorry
He's
for.
not here currently.
Yeah, I'm sorry for using your name in vain. There is a residence up the block, but I do not remember if it is a tavern indeed. I mean, this is a small town. What would be the point of 2 taverns? But who
Well,
knows?
one for the idiots like you, one for intelligent people.
He
And
is-
what's real food?
He says nothing. And
Idiot.
you lads, what would you like to have? I see that our hostess has passed away on the floor. Hopefully just passed out. But you never know in these days.
But cook us up a hearty meal. This voyage has been long, and the food aboard this ship was none. Yeah, well, let's not describe it with a.
Oh, you don't have to. I remembered well when I came to this land. Would you like some prime fillet from the inner thigh of a high-stakes bull that we had outside that we slaughtered just for your arrival?
That will do just nicely.
Then I shall
That-
do that.
That's a stealth roll for Geku sneaking behind the bar.
I see.
And he succeeds.
He succeeds, yeah. I don't know what you accomplish with that, but yeah, you get around the bar and...
Is
see-
the bar desk tall enough so that we cannot see him from standing on the other side of it?
I'm guessing the dumb brute behind you would see him, but wouldn't
But he's
react
more
because...
preoccupied with the money.
Yeah, and he's kind of trying to like be a good host for these guys.
So, what sort of food's back here, or do I need to do a perception
There's
check?
no food back there. Well, you could do a perception check to see what you see back there, sure. 25, you see.
His eyes are wide open.
Yes.
Oh, I see a pair of skirts.
Oh, you see. Hold on.
You see a very
bottle.
long tunnel, and it's dark at the end.
You see a bottle that says the Roaring Dolphin.
Geku's just gonna pull the cork off, smell it.
Yeah, can you do a Constitution save for me, please? 18. You kind of you have smelled this before, but it was not before you like entered this tavern. So you kind of just get that. Okay, probably every goddamn drink in here smells like a roaring dolphin, or that is the marketing brew of this establishment.
He's just gonna put it in his bag, and then just be like, "Okay, there's the drink.
Can you do
now
a sleight
time
of
to find-"
hand check, by the way, for just just for fun
Oh,
times. So the roaring brute just looks at you. He comes over to you. You know what? He's stupid. So he's very stupid. What is your AC, by the way?
At that point, if he's coming over, Geku's gonna throw a coin on the floor, a gold piece in front of him.
At this point, he saw you stealing, dude. Oh, yeah. What's your AC?
14.
14. All right. So he throws the gnome outside. And he says, "If you can't keep your hands to yourself, keep
Well-
to yourself." And then he just backs up. Oh, you okay? But well, he's
He'll just
going
go
up.
and sit down.
He is going up to get the prime meat for the other guys. What are you doing at the bar, guys? The hostess is kindly... She's waking up slowly. I think she will wake up, by the way, in... she'll wake up in about 1 minute.
Yeah, 1 minute. That's. Then we will be waiting for our food at the tables, I would assume. So, shall we return to a table and wait? I ask and turn and
Oh,
walk,
yeah,
because
Geku's
I can't
also
be
gonna-
out waiting.
Geku's gonna try persuasion on one of the party members to see if he'll buy him food. And
See, this
actually,
works out perfectly.
it's opposed persuasion, so if they roll lower than 4,
No, Crichton will, since he is so kind-hearted, he will buy him food. He already ordered an extra large serving after all, with that in mind.
He
Thank
actually
you,
got like
Crichton.
bigger than he ordered because the guys liked him.
Hold it out.
I still wonder who that guy laying on the bar is, or laying on the table is.
That is our famous bounty hunter from Hedge Hell. What are you doing here? Hedge Hill. Hedge Hell would actually be a better fucking word. They call that, by the way, sometimes because of the shitty situation they're in. He is not religious. He call it Hedge Hell.
So Geku, hearing his famous bounty hunters just going up to him, it's like, oh, what weapons is this guy carrying?
He is basically just in what he's got. He's just rags.
They call someone in rags a famous bounty hunter.
So what is happening at the table? You just get your food, and that food, I'm guessing is... Well, I'm not guessing. That food tastes probably very good, actually.
Oh, it tastes very good. 8 out of 10.
He is good at cooking.
I'm starting to fight for
They
the...
must have Gordon Ramsay down in their basement.
If this tastes good, I wonder what the rats would have tasted like.
As they start to wolf down, I suppose, on this delicious meal, Crichton would then ask, "Tell me, good sir, then, are there any jobs to be had in this hamlet?
Jobs?
No bounty boards hidden away?
Words?
Nothing?
I don't know what you mean. I have a job.
Any writing saying for other people to do things.
What do you say? It's not my fault that I cannot read or write. What are you implying, little gnome? You are just getting on my nerves. Can I help you with something, good sirs?
As I was asking your good, massive friend here, we are looking for work. Mercenary, adventuring, any really kind of work suitable for us.
Give a
That is very manageable. I must just excuse my uncle brother-in-law. He is just not himself lately. I don't know what is wrong with him. He should have been in his cage. I hope he has treated you well.
Uncle,
Yes,
brother-in-law.
most gracious, worry not.
Very good, very good. And I hope he didn't steal the food from the nobles upstairs again.
Oh, I
I
didn't
not
touch any
know,
food.
unfortunately.
I wasn't
Not
given
in
any.
there.
Hmm?
I would not know, unfortunately, as I am not a mind reader.
wait.
Well, it does
No,
look
but-
delicious. You should just enjoy your stay here in Hedge Hill. But about the work, you say? Yes, there is probably some work to be found in the northern town of Hedge Hill. Name to be inserted at a later point, because we don't know what it's called. It's just full of mystery, you see, sirs.
Ah, mysterious area.
Very, very. There is a fog, and there is just... It's eerie. It's eerie.
And what is there to do in such a place, I pray tell?
Oh, beside die?
Yes, preferably besides that.
Probably live and do something other stuff.
I see.
You could probably make money if you save the town, because they say it is curse, but I don't think it is a curse, you see, because I've seen people up there, and they do naughty business, they do. They do not like people like normal people.
I see. Could you be
You guys aren't normal.
specific about that?
They marry outside the family, sir.
Geku's just gonna burst out laughing.
Oh no,
is
what
this?
heathens they are!
I know, it is terrible.
That explains a lot, inbred.
Alas, they have been bestricked by a horrible curse. And I do not know if this is from the outside marriage, or if it is something else. But something has indeed gotten to them. I don't want to do anything about it. I work here. I have my own business to take care of.
Could you perhaps offer us directions if we had, well, before that, is there anyone in this lovely hamlet that could provide us with a map of the region?
There was supposed to be a map maker someplace in the village, yes.
If we were to return then with said map, could you roughly point at it with your splendid little fingers?
Well, first I guess it's probably need to be made.
Of course, of course.
Hold on. um... You know what? I saw it, and then I lost it. Nope, I found it. Upstairs, like outside and up the street, you see, good sir? There is, in about 6 paces or so, you should definitely see the tailor. And I don't know, do you need the tailor for something in this party?
Not
Is your-
no.
No?
At this time,
Which
no.
way is a tailor related to you? Let me guess. Cousin? Father?
I do not appreciate this guy's tone.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Apologize.
And
My
I don't see the
parents were-
relevance.
Uh,
Keep it in the family, I always say. He's my grandfather.
Oh, Gecko, do please try to mind your manners.
We also have the carpenter, and the weapons and armorer, and also another carpenter. I don't know why we have that many carpenters, but we also have we actually have a map maker.
I'm sorry, you want me to mind my manners when they treated me disrespectfully when I first entered?
Well,
I
you
was
did choose to
going
be a
to-
gnome, so I don't know what your problem is.
Well, I've got something to tell you. My parents weren't related.
My parents were, so I beat you on that.
Actually, you don't. I have more chromosomes.
I tell... What a chromosome.
Let me guess. Can you do the alphabet? Can you say the alphabet?
Of course. Chair,
All of
tail,
it.
table... What?
A to Z.
You are speaking in a language I do not yet know. I have no idea what you are talking about. Although, the map maker, you would probably
Curious.
want him.
As
He's
do
rank-
sections of this map maker before we discover a completely new language.
Yes, we
What
should not...
fascinating that would be.
Yeah, we should probably not venture into that part.
Gecko's just going to walk up to Crichton and whisper, "These guys are total idiots. Should we even trust them?"
Well, I can tell you this. If you just go up... Hold on. If you walk outside, take to the right, go 3 steps up. That is so 6 steps up. Would be perfectly better. Then you'll get to the carpenter, then you take a little left, you go 3 steps, then you take a little right, then you go 10 steps, and then you're at the map maker.
Next question. Do you actually know how far 10 steps is?
Yes, I can count to B.
That is magnificent. I am sure we will find our way with these splendid directions.
Is she blonde?
However, we shall enjoy our meal before we do, and shall also, of course, return whenever we need rest in this week.
You do
I
that.
must-
I'm going to go say hi to people upstairs.
I must ask where I am.
Sitting at
You are?
the bottom left of the table.
Or are you asking in character?
In character.
What, Macy?
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah, you're not in the party though.
Yeah.
Ah, I see.
Because overlays and also like
Yeah.
we have Oko or Raul and Noeli.
I see. I shall watch then.
Aight, but maybe next time.
Yep.
Yes.
I mean, I'd only be able to stay for a very little time,
Okay.
so that works anyways.
All right. What? How are you, by the way, Raul and Noeli? How are you reacting to all of the stuff that is going around you?
Kind of not minding anything. Kind of busy with food and drinking, you know, because drinks.
Dwarf, I like him.
It's not important enough for me to really pay attention.
I don't know
But
what to
I'm
do.
getting grumpy because my, mug is getting empty.
Mine too, as a matter of fact.
So I kind of shake my mug like, ah, it's empty.
The barmaiden sprints back to the bar and gets you some roaring dolphin. But
Well,
she
she may be dumb, but she's good at one thing. Getting
is, isn't
drinks
she?
for guys.
She also just uncovers that there is no more dolphin. There has been stolen. What happened
My
to the
character-
roaring dolphin?
My character's going to go up beside him, pull out his bag, and just give it to him. Like, just poke him in the shoulder and go, here, do you like me? And just, just hold it in front of him.
I just give the gnome, what the hell look and take the mug and I got
So
ale.
The barmaid,
This is great.
the barmaid
Hey.
likes that the dwarf got his ale, but she is looking pretty angry at the gnome.
He gave it to me, and he points at the big guy.
The big guy is just picking his nose at this moment. He's just standing there minding his own business, trying to catch a fly as he's picking
Yeah.
his...
So, he gave me that and said, I like you, gnome.
He's just silent.
Roll for persuasion.
Or would it be deception?
No, he's just like downward stupid. He's got this on and off switch. He's not there anymore.
So what's her response to me saying that?
Oh, from him?
No, from me saying it to her. What's her response?
You have to repeat what you said.
I said what he gave me the drink.
Oh,
and
you said that to her. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and I also said what he said he likes me.
Okay, she turns to him and you hear this. Just slaps him up on the top of the head and
You,
And roll
you
initiative.
basically messed up the overlay.
That would be awesome. But I'm not gonna be that bad.
Step 3 overlays now messed up.
My overlay is now messed up.
Yeah, I
The
could.
Faces Traded Places. I'm so sorry, Macy, but if you could watch from the stream.
Oh yeah, of course.
Thank you so much, dude. I did not see that.
I think it's because you're drunk.
I didn't. Yeah, or that, or I just didn't read.
Hold on, so I can just open up the stream on my computer at home just to get one more viewer.
Oh no! Oh, he is gonna hack.
No, it's
I call hacks.
can't actually watch the stream over remote, so that's
Oh, it's a
fine.
concurrent viewer, so we appreciate that a lot. Also, the barmaid
Is-
does, so she flashes you.
It's also his way of getting his viruses. Just to keep the
Yes.
PC active.
Yep.
Yes.
Do we roll for seeing that she flashes him?
I think they are. They're kind
My
of
character's-
flapping all over the
My
place. so I-
character's looking directly at her, so if she flashes it, oh,
Could you do a
boobies,
Constitution save? No, I'm just kidding.
will save.
I was going
You
to
all
ask for their
do
nice
too.
rests, but we can just include that in the 6 out of 10.
Yeah, if you
Yeah,
could just
she's above
imagine like
average.
stockings, normal stockings with 2 rocks in the end of the stockings, and you just try to fleck them around. You get these. That's
Yeah.
what you're watching right now.
Lovely. I suppose.
Ah.
How old is she?
I will.
Oh, she's 20. She is 20, but she hasn't seen action for a while, and also she is probably 16th generation inbred. So
There is proof of
Oh my gosh,
inbreeding.
that's
yeah,
a picture not gonna get out of my head anytime soon.
that is what a good DM does, isn't it?
Uh,
Oh dear.
at least in the wild, the animals aren't stupid enough. What
Well, at
traits
least in
did
the wild, they
Sherman
don't
take?
invite the animals into their bar and let them talk like that to them.
Oh, Gecko. If you
Ah.
could hold your tongue until we are done here, that would be splendid. I would offer you 10 gold.
Oh! Okay.
Payment upon completion.
He's just going to be quiet and just flicking his thumbs to just produce flame and put it out again, just staring at her. like just like doing mini flame balls above his fingers.
And as you can see, like the reflection of those flame bolts in her eyes, you can see that those are probably not reflections. Those are actual fire in her eyes, just watching you.
Damn!
So they're just basically having a stare off.
Yeah.
Fire.
And you can hear like this Spanish guy just going really fast on a guitar in the background.
I feel in the crossfire here.
Well, don't worry.
So the giant brute just shouts "Ma!" So I guess the tension between you guys are broken.
He's just going to look at him like, what the fuck?
I silently turn to the gnome and go like, just turn my mug up and like it's empty.
It just pours more in.
Gives you a comfortable nod and just keep drinking.
So we continue eating our lovely meal then.
At least now.
Crossfire!
Oh, and Geku's just going to say to himself in his head, at least now I know how to get the dwarf on my side.
Smooth.
Just keep the ale running.
Just keep giving the dwarf booze and he'll protect him.
So what of it then, fellow? Are you companions, or are you merely acquaintances? I look at the two, seeing as they haven't officially agreed that they want to be part of our adventuring band.
Oh, you
Yes.
just met on the boat.
What say you? Will you join us and seek out some work for some decent coin in this curious land?
Either that or decent booze.
The dwarf kind of is trying to say something apparently, but he's so full of beer and food in his mouth at the moment, so you're just like...
I think
I
that was
gotta
a
be-
yes.
But you get a nod in the end, so you probably,
That was a yes.
And you, miss?
Noelle would quietly just push her drink over to the dwarf and then nod at the person asking.
You see like a huge smile inside the beard, and then like it drags the mug over, like, yes.
Does she look like a druid? I'm just gonna ask.
Ah, there's actually a sketch in progress. I wonder if she wants to show it so far.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Though I wonder if she is allowed to be as hot as the sketch shows. Shall we roll for it, or will we take the sketch as the roll?
Roll for booty.
This is
I think-
odd.
Let's go by the sketch.
Okay.
So her hotness is the sketch. And she will be sending it to...
In Skype?
Yes, put it into Skype.
Låta mig se. Oh, I haven't... Holy shit! This is porn. Okay, I'm gonna...
good chat
in the stream. It's 18
plus.
I am gonna see if I can show our viewers this.
Is she a tiefling?
She's no.
That's my one question. I recognize horns.
How is dwarfs against elves?
They are going to be antlers.
They are a headband kind of thing.
Ah.
Accessories, not actually on her head.
Mm.
And
So noticing that, he'll say hi to her in Druidic to see what the reaction is.
Well, you know Druidic, so you understand what he says, and you're fully capable of answering him.
I give them a puzzle look because it's talking in something I don't understand.
what just happened?
And again, how do dwarves think
Oh,
about elves in this
Hi,
world?
in Druidic.
We actually haven't talked about that at all. When you discuss that, let me just empty the little tank for the first fatal piss. Hold on. I'll be
So,
right back. Just
he's
discuss
gonna say-
amongst yourself.
He's gonna say in Druidic, hello there. You're either a druid or a ranger wearing your trophies on your head.
I can't hear
Which is
anything.
it?
Can you possibly...
I shall up the volume, beware of potential feedback.
Could
And
you repeat that, sir?
You're either a druid or a ranger wearing your trophy on your head. Which are you? He's saying that in Druidic.
She would look at him for a second before she responds in Druidic. Well, you can guess.
Okay, Druid, I like you.
She would just smile at him and quietly
Finally,
push
someone
her
else who's
forward.
smart.
You get the elf get approval, not me, because I got the ale. So you know.
Don't worry, I was just finding out she's also one with nature.
Nature. I just keep stealing food because you know.
My character, just to see what's going to happen, is just going to hold a scrap of meat in front of him and just pull it across his view. Just to see what he does. Because this is amusing my character. Like, just to see what he does, try to scrap of meat what's getting pulled in front of him.
He looks at you kind of silly and just grab the plate where the other food is and it's like slowly starting to drag the plate with the rest of the food to him.
Okay, he's not dumb.
So since they are both sentient, I assume they have names. I am Crichton Dehar,
I'm
fighter
Gecko.
extraordinaire.
Raoul Stormflower, I'm trying to eat here, boy. Sorry. Just coughing some meat onto the floor and like, oh, sorry.
Okay, was that Ragu or Vahu?
Raoul.
Ragu.
How you doing, Raoul?
I'm trying to eat. Oh, it's very good.
Pleasure to meet you. And you, miss?
Noelle Daystar, sir.
Noelle. A clinging name, I like it.
Nice name.
There is the matter of the smaller one. He is Gecko. I believe he may introduce
Hi,
himself.
I'm Gecko.
Yes, he's just Gecko. Take from that as you wish.
Gecko of nature.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get money to make it so I can buy all the land around my forest to stop those stupid hunters.
He has ambitions.
Noelle would just look at him with quiet approval.
Because they can't hunt on private property. Also that, they try to, I kill them.
And there the approval disappeared.
No, not gonna prove that.
Well then,
But he's saying all this with a smile on his face.
is our
Noted.
finished? Oh, good.
Noted Gecko is chaotic neutral, so...
Oh dear God.
I do believe Noelle is also chaotic neutral.
Hmm?
I'm pretty damn sure she is also chaotic neutral.
Oh dear God.
So, Gecko's doing things for himself and nature.
Yeah, she is chaotic neutral.
Oh dear God.
Well then, but good DM, is our meal complete? So head off.
Yeah, the dwarf suffers a mild, like, suffocating incidents, but he kind of clears the airway himself because he's done this a lot of times.
Strange bone, nobody knows what is.
Exactamundo! So, yeah, you have been offered to save the town of insert name here to the north. That is, okay, let's just call it Billcombe.
Billcombe.
Billcombe. Yes, Billcombe.
Welcome.
Holy shit, that actually worked out.
Bill's Cove.
That actually, yes, built Cove. Was that what you said?
Yeah, Cove is,
Like Cove, like Dolphins Cove, like
Yep.
where they kill all the dolphins.
it fits the mentality and intelligence of the people around here, I think.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
And the next
If that's-
is probably Bob's landmark.
Bob's landmark.
If that's the case,
Made
my
by Bob.
character, as a deception check, if he's being hunted by them, could just go up to him and go, "Wrong gnome. The one you're after ran that way."
Hunted by who? Or
Well, if he pisses these guys off and they come after him, it's just, whoa, 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 wrong gnome. Your one went that way.
I see. I'm gonna just give this to you. We are gonna make this world as we go through it, guys. Isn't this exciting? Okay, so what did you say you call the town? Bill Cove? Bill Cove?
Like Bill Cove. Yeah.
The town, well, the town isn't a cove. It could be Bill's Outcrop. Because it just kind of sticks out of somewhere and they placed buildings there.
Bill's out. Okay, so it started like basically an outhouse, and then it just became a crop, and then it just let's name it this. And then it
And
just
the
kept on
mayor
going.
is called, and also the ruler of that town is called Bill.
Oh, we don't know who the ruler is. I don't know. I actually have some of this town as I want it, but you never know with these rolls today, guys. You never know what's going to happen.
I wonder if the people up there are going to be as stupid as the ones here.
Dude, everyone here's stupid.
Or is this just a stupid country?
In a stupid town. Let's leave it at that. There's
Because-
not the continent for its town.
All right,
Because
so
I'm betting if I just use big sentences and words, those two wouldn't have understood a thing I was saying.
Why don't you try it then?
I heard the dropping of a microphone, but I don't see where it was. Dropping the mic.
Okay, I'm going to try it.
Okay.
Good evening, madam. I would like to acquire some of your finest ale, as well as some of the finest food you have.
She just spat you. Hold on. She just spat in your direction. She has been fed up. Like, you've been talking to her like she's been talking to you, and she cannot stand that. So she misses, and she kind of hits the rug behind you with the huge slimy slug of slime just flowing through the air. It's like pole vaulting, you know, as it goes.
That's nasty. Like, he can barely see over it, so he's just going to be like, that's nasty.
That's what I said
Like,
last night.
he's just holding his head up. He's going to turn around and just go, I think I may set this place on fire when we leave.
I do believe it's appropriate that we retreat by now before this escalates into slapping.
Like, he's just looking at his hand, thinking, produce flame.
Did you introduce yourself, Crichton, by the way?
Yes, I did. But not to the barkeep, to the companions around the table.
But did the barkeep? No, she didn't stand. She didn't stand close to you. But let's see if she heard that. So
Yeah, she heard.
I love the die. So are you kind of getting ready to leave to get out of this adventure?
Yes.
She says as you are kind of just getting up from the table, remember the map maker, Crichton, and also my number is in my bra when you return.
What's a number?
And
I
then
give a
she-
shudder.
Then she just gives a huge undiscreet wink that she thinks is discreet, but it's really not. She kind of held the finger down on the eyelid.
As motivation, I suppose.
I give an unwilling shudder. I go like, oh, dear God.
Crichton has a girlfriend.
Map maker now.
Run!
Don't you want to stay 5 more minutes with her?
I just coffee away and like, nope,
Dude, I tell you.
get out of here.
I'm pretty sure she's got a private room for the two of you.
Okay, so I haven't made like a map for the town itself, just the tavern. So when you get out, you head straight for the map maker. Yeah. So
Also,
I guess you take 6 steps to the right.
The directions she gave us, assuming she is able to actually tell us the right way, or do we just search around for it?
It's
Well-
probably a small town.
She said 3 steps to the left, wasn't it? Or no, 6 steps to the right, if I can recall. And then you came up to the carpenter, and then there was 3 steps to the left, and then you take a right and you go 10 steps until you hit the map maker. But hey, you know, he is inbred, 14th generation, so you probably couldn't. There is, if you can just make me a 1d20, and I'll see what this will be in an urban setting of navigation.
Right
Yes,
now.
I've been reading up on Dungeon. Yes, you actually did it. Gecko did it, but I didn't tell you to do that, though. I just talked to Crichton.
Oh.
But yes,
Use it.
you can just use that because an urban is kind of open. It's nice. So 5 would actually do it.
Because my character's also got the Outlander ability.
But you're inland now, urban actually.
We are in a town.
Yes, I fuck up your game. So yeah, you find this map maker residence, and I'm just gonna see how that looks. Let's just see.
Please
how
tell
that
me it's not another inbred.
Um, all right, so let's go for that, and it looks like it was like it looks like it's been like a thieves guild hangout. You know, it looks kind of shady in some way. It doesn't look like it was a map maker's home at all, but you know, this is the direction you were given, so what can you do, you know?
Walk in.
This must be the place. Let's walk in, I guess.
Yes.
Although as soon as the door opens, I'm rolling perception so I don't get jumped.
As soon as you walk in the door, you actually hear,
Yeah.
"Hello there!" And there's just an old fucking guy just kind of creaking over the counter. Like he's never done that in ages. He's just been out in the back room because, I mean, this is Hedge Hill. There's not much happening here. So he
You
looks
don't
at you
hate-
and just say, "Are you guys lost in any way?"
You don't hate gnomes, do you?
Well, everyone hates gnomes, of course, but I don't have any particular hate for it, no.
Okay.
Well, good sir, we were hoping to peruse your selection of maps for the region, actually.
Of course! Would that be like a dungeon map, or would that be a map of my cat's anus hole, or would that be like a normal map of my tapestry and stuff? What kind of map are you
Crichton.
looking for?
Crichton, try not to use big words. Don't forget this town is inbred. And he's whispering that to him.
I would take a map of this continent and the nearby areas, especially the location to the north.
Oh, you are talking about the woods and the Il's outcrop, you mean? Yes.
Indeed.
I was the one that founded that place, you know. I took the very first shot in that place. Now it has grown to be a free cottage village. It's very nice. It was 70 years ago when I was there last time. You want this map, do you?
We do indeed.
Alright, you want a map of the entire region of the north of the hills you are currently at, like in the area of effect?
That would be preferable as well.
Yes, please.
Alright, he kind of tries to draw, but he kind of drops his pen. And he, hold on. He picks it up pretty fast. And he just keeps on drawing this area, and he kind of draws. I'm gonna actually make. Yeah, you're at that place right now, so you can see what I see. Isn't this exciting? Huh?
It is.
Yes. He is drawing a lot. He can see, like now you can see all the way up. Hold on. I'm gonna actually. He draw a little bit more than that. He's gonna.
So
draw.
is that where we got here?
Holy shit! That was not what's gonna happen. Hold on.
Oh, you drew a cave. Let's go there.
Yeah, you can see this. Like this is what he draws for you right now in the map. And he says, "Although I have to warn you, because the fucking... I'm sorry about the language, but last time I was there, it was not pleasant. The Bill's Outcrop is a strange and scary place, especially for me being a 43 years old. I need people... Hold on. There we go. Just got... Oh, what the fuck is wrong with... It's actually the edge of the map. That's what's wrong with it. Okay. Yeah, awesome. Go drunk, guys. Fucking hell. Alright. Yeah, so... Yes, I've been here before, but I have to warn you, there is woods before you get to Bill's crop. And those woods are not silent as me. I mean, happy. I mean, helpful as me. Fucking don't be old, guys. Don't get old. It's a
You're only 45.
Did I say 45? What was 33? What the fuck is happening here? I just changed my dialect!
I'm 75.
Well, good for you.
Younglings.
Could I get a little bit of a barter for this? I don't need money. Do you have anything else maybe I could use?
If you will provide us with a inkwell, a quill, and extra parchment so we may update these maps as we go, you will have a full gold coin.
He throws it at you.
Take my shit! Let's take it!
Take it now!
And my character's just going to put a gold coin on the floor in front of him, just to see what he does.
Oh, he is already, he's like kind of pushing them out, like he's just thrown the inkwell on them and just pushing them out, and then when he comes to the door, he's like, oh wait! Can I have the gold coin, please? he got all the way excited.
Like, my character's put a gold coin in the middle of a room on the floor, just to see if a guy dives over the counter for it.
Oh no, he just turns around and just say, I am 11 years old, gnome. Don't you think I would think twice before jumping a fucking height like that? Oh, you are ridiculous indeed. Just like the fairy tales of Cinderella tell you to be.
What's Cinderella?
What umbrella?
Oh my god, these idiots!
I
Guys.
do have what we came here for, so
Guys,
perhaps we shall continue our journey.
After hearing what the people at the tavern said, people at Bill's outcrop aren't inbred. They may be smart.
I turned to the old guy though before he vanished and like, what do we find in the forest though, since you seem so scared of it?
I shall tell you, young dwarf, and heed my warning as I go. You find wild berries. And sometimes
Wild
berries. Now you are the old one. Sometimes you have to bend like really deep and you hear this crack in your back. At least I do, and that is very uncomfortable indeed. You don't want that.
I see.
Anything else?
He's an idiot.
Something to mind.
Well, there was a wandering something, but I have forgotten everything about it, I am afraid.
Guys, I don't think we're getting any more valuable information out of this guy.
What do you talk about tangible insulation?
Oh my god, he's so...
We're not about the gnome. He has his own things going in the mind.
I also have some wrong things going into mine.
Guys,
You do.
You should meet after ale at some other time.
I don't know how many of you would agree with me or disagree, but it would probably be a good service to burn down this village and everyone in it.
Worry not. We shall not burn it down.
As he hears that, he kind of just looks at you and he swings his cane and he's just swinging like hard. What's your AC, by the way?
That is.
Oh, okay, nice. And let's see. He hits you for 5 bludgeoning damage. Right in your fucking face.
That hurt.
If you talk about burning down the town, I am supposed to burn down 1 more time. I say 2 more times. I will do stuff with you you will never tried in your wildest sexual adventures.
Wait. You say you want to burn it down?
I did not say that. You have to go. You have gotten what you
You
needed.
just said you want to burn it down.
I have not
You're
said
just
anything.
going to pull out some torches and matches and go, here.
Geku sees that he's starting to swing his cane again.
It's going to back up. He's going to pull out a beer and go, dwarf, protect me.
I started to walk
This
away.
time-
This just, yeah.
Yeah,
So
we
you don't smell the dog
walking out
food.
now. This.
Just silently grabbing the dress of the gnome and just start dragging him after me. But like, just come. Just stop this.
The old guy is just standing, like watching this, just standing very. his feet are very close together. His cane is like in the middle, and he's just waving really creepily at you as you go outside. Just slowly creepy. And that's,
Okay.
Yep.
Guys, I really think this town would be best as returned to nature.
Yeah, you know we want to burn it now. Come on.
We don't have to burn it. Just some form of thing what returns it to nature. Wouldn't you agree, Jared?
Noelle will just watch him and quietly nod.
Because just think, what's better than having less inbreds?
Aren't you all about balance? Chaotic neutral?
Hell no.
What are balance about input?
But someone has to do with balance.
Those chromosomes aren't balanced.
We can have dumb people that aren't inbreds. We
Yes,
don't need sickness.
I agree.
Please just burn them already.
Do you know
Pushing every long time, trying to get out of this town before someone...
I'm still dragging the gnome after me. I'm not letting go of this one.
if you are looking at my character, he's just got a mini flame on top of his thumb staring at the village.
Hold on, please.
Okay.
Hold just a little second, guys. Just keep on discussing amongst yourselves.
Balance can be
So the gnome is already okay with me dragging him after me? Okay.
Yeah, he's okay with you dragging him. It means
Just
he doesn't have to walk.
After it, like, he's certainly like, yeah, we are far enough distance from you to not do anything, he just drops you. Just
My
keeps on walking.
cat will also just hold the beer in front, the ale in front of him, like, you want it?
He's silent and takes it, and then like,
Goodbye. He just pats you on the head, even though you're taller than him.
Sorry about that. Where are you guys right now?
We are
Probably
hitting the
about
gates.
there.
You're hitting the gates? Are you leaving the city of Hedgehill? Jesus Christ.
I don't want to lose
while
any
sprinting
intelligence.
away.
You're sprinting away. You didn't like
Yes.
Hedgehill?
I
No.
don't want to lose any intelligence by staying here longer.
This is the only thing I just did, make sure I dragged the gnome far away enough to he didn't be in range to fire it up.
What's our barbarian's intelligence?
At the moment I think it's 12.
Yeah, you've probably got double what they have.
Oh, shit. Yeah,
Guys,
hold on. Hi.
Ha!
There you go.
okay.
That is better, isn't it?
Woohoo!
That was not supposed to happen.
It's a road, guys.
Yay, it's a road.
So we won't be using the overworld map traveling?
Right now, you're just kind of following the general north direction.
Whee, let's go.
So I'm gonna, when you get to a point where you actually need the world map, like a turn or something significant. Right now, there is a path that is kind of leading up towards Bill's outcrop. And when that stops, then you will probably have to see the map. They thought I was gonna roll for initiative, but I wasn't.
No, that's a perception check.
Perception check?
This fallen tree is rather obvious, and I would also like to know what might have uprooted it.
Meanwhile, Noelle has kind of found a path to the right, so she kind of quietly just strolls along it.
How nice. Let me just see where you are. Where the... But there you are. Oh, so no, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see where you are. That is interesting right there.
Okay, so what do you think uprooted this tree?
Since I'm also interested, I helped him, so 25 is the roll.
What uprooted the tree?
Yes.
Yep.
There's a fallen tree here on the crater.
Oh
Just
yeah,
next
we
to it.
will definitely find out what uprooted that tree. I will.
Is the right role even? Investigation is probably more correct, or nature even.
Yeah, what did you perception? Yeah, you just see a uprooted tree. There is like I would go for a nature or a yeah.
Yeah.
So let's see here. Bang. Oh, that was wrong. Yeah, you see that somebody tried to like dig a wishing well here.
Oh.
Like,
Okay,
yeah, there's definitely like a foundation for a wishing well.
There's like a special kind of the foundation
Guys.
for wishing wells.
There's probably
Yeah.
ale in it.
Guys,
they
it's
never
nothing
finished
to
it.
worry about. The inbred's done it. Wait, where's
Probably.
your welly gone?
Ah,
Welly!
indeed, I wonder.
I think... I'm just going to go look over here. I think she went opposite direction.
There was a path just up the road. She might have
Oh, there
followed.
she is.
I'm not allowed to continue.
No.
Did you continue this way, by the way?
Yep.
She continued on.
Oh my god. Alright, well, that is no problem. I mean, what is Dungeons and Dragons without rolls? I mean, you know?
He didn't expect us to probably go this way.
Shut up.
Didn't expect anything. He's random rolling everything.
Don't forget, Dungeons and Dragons. Straight road.
You know what? Yeah.
Never follow it.
I actually did suspect that something like this could happen in a less intoxicated mind of mine. Right now I just kind of forgot that. So you guys are, you went, like, for the viewers on stream,
Probably about there.
I would say, yeah, well,
Of,
probably a little... I mean, have you seen how big this map is?
Yes. So we're probably somewhere about there. Right now.
I would actually say that I concur.
Good.
And you went right, so that means that you followed the path and then you went straight north.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's awesome, isn't it? Yeah, so just let me see if you see anything weird as you go that way. Because who knows?
We know this
While you go
place
that
is
way, you
north.
see, oh my god, you see a runaway cart, guys! There's a runaway cart!
But the cart is running away from something?
Yes! Well, that is basically
Do the cart
what
look scared?
I just realized that is what I made it out to be. But not quite.
I bet
Almost.
the inbreds forgot to put the brakes on it.
Is it heading towards us or away from us? Or
Hold on, you're actually gonna see that. You're actually gonna see it. It comes towards you with a guy. It's a guy sitting on top of the runaway cart, right? He is like, oh hell no!
Did you
shit,
forget
everything
to
shit.
put your brakes on?
Yeah. So he hits the tree right in front of it, and he dies.
He dies.
Yeah, he dies all over the place. He dies.
He like
I
hits
was
the
about to
tree and
say-
explodes.
I was about to say,
into
if he
several
gets
bits.
injured, there's
What?
about one or two of us who can heal him.
I want to say that he is not just injured. He kind of got like triple hit point damaged by that.
Oh,
Because
so
that
yeah,
cart
he's
was-
outright dead.
I start looting the cart.
Did the tree decapitate him or something?
Hold on, I'm trying to get down again to see where the fuck I am. To see where the
guys-
fuck you are actually.
I'm going to go poke him with a stick. See if he's
That's
dead.
There's so many screens. I never realized how many screens I actually have control over here.
whatever you do, don't cross the screens.
Except,
Ah.
that is also punny.
Okay,
Yeah, so
he's definitely dead.
I started going through this cart.
Investigation to see what loot he has on him.
you should just hold on a little bit because as you go up to the cart, you know stuff. It just hit the cart. Like, why did the cart just run away? I mean, is there a reason for the cart to just fly away runningly?
The car
He forgot to put the brakes on.
Something.
I
cart
have
was
a
scared.
question though. How in the world would the cart hit the tree in that angle?
It kind of flipped.
It hit the tree, then spun out.
And there's a guy right over you and saying, I want a toll for this road.
And
I don't know where that accent came from.
you want a toll? Here, I'll give you a toll. And produce flame.
Nice.
He's just going to throw a fireball at his face.
Yeah.
And miss.
He missed, yes, but his friends saw that you did that.
Ah,
So
excellent.
everyone
Good
just roll
job.
initiative, if you might.
To roll initiative, open your thingamajong. On the first page, there is a button called, on your character sheet, initiative. Make sure you have clicked your token, by the way.
Where's the token? What the heck? What the
Yeah, that's a character you're...
Character. So make sure you have clicked your character. And then press the initiative button.
This one?
This one, the one that's yep. There we go. And you're very initiative.
He's very initiative.
I am not at all. Oh yeah, there it shows up.
I
9.
am
She's
also
the queen of
pretty-
initiative.
Clearly.
I'm last.
What
Ah,
the
gloves! The
fuck?
gloves!
What the fuck is this? Like
Remove the top 4.
Yeah. Alright, and then I'm probably gonna have to add on that. This is gonna, by the way, it's gonna
If you
double
right
for some fucking idiot way.
if you right click on the token of a
Press
bandit,
that button.
add to initiative.
A different tab or a different window.
Is that even... Okay, hold on.
You can actually add the token so you know.
Drag it over the.
You can just...
Yeah, but I still have to like add the initiative that...
And
There you
that
go.
also goes for Raoul, as you are new to this. If you click the 2 squares at the top left corner of the character sheet thingy, you can pop it out into another tab. Or
Yeah, I already done that.
Excellent day.
I sit on my odd screen.
Because you will mainly be looking at the battle screen, and then you just alt-tab to click buttons and see what happens.
Or double click.
The glory of having 2 screens.
Ah, yes.
I have 4, and I still have too few.
Well, you're the DM.
Yeah. I need more PDF openers. Yes, so that is Noelle, you are to start.
Mm-hmm.
That I think maybe Chris needs to help you out with that, maybe.
She knows the basics of a turn. She has a move action, a action, and a bonus action. And may do as she wishes.
How do I
There
know
is-
how long 90 feet is?
You have
90
shrink.
feet.
Longer than the map.
Yeah.
yeah.
90 feet
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
longer than the map. You can get to anyone. One of my favorite things to do in this sort of situation.
It looks like I have not added feet or meters appropriate to this map, but it looks like it's probably it looks like it's okay, right?
Yeah, it looks.
It looks
I mean, the squares are the same size as they should, so.
yeah, so I think this is actually okay.
Yep.
I lucked out for once.
So 4 squares is 20 feet.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
that means...
Oh shit! I probably need something to write on.
There is one thing what Crichton loves get you to do in this situation.
I am feeling sarcasm.
So I
Beast
can move
mode.
and attack.
You can move and attack, yes. Do you need to move?
Can we see all of this? Do I know that everybody is here?
I guess yeah, it's light, like it's daytime. I would have put on the.
Yeah,
If
but
it was nighttime, it would have been dynamic light. So yeah, you can see
Do-
everything.
And everything was my thing, but okay.
If your character can see, like, is there any limit to daytime view?
No.
No.
No. So you can see everyone that is not behind a bush, basically. Hold on, I think the bush right in front of you is actually a tree. So I guess the one you can see is this one.
You can only see that one.
Is that a tree or a bush?
That is probably a different color tree. This is the woods.
So I'd be able to see him underneath, and also probably that one from.
Yeah,
Yeah.
won't we actually be able to see all of them unless the trees have leaves all the way down like pine trees? Because
Yeah, you have a point. Yeah, you see all of them. You can see, like, because they are definitely fatter than the trunk of the tree. So yeah, you see all of them.
I think that's the only bush there actually is.
Yeah, and they're not actually actively hiding anyways, so
No,
the bush wouldn't really conceal them unless they hide in it.
Well, I could show you a bush creeper just for reference, but I would get banned from Twitch. So
Oh, if I need to see a bush.
don't. All right.
I was only looking down.
okay, so I will instinctively try to entangle the tree up top left. Not sure how to say all of this. What am I supposed to describe
Just
this with?
say that you're casting the spell and generally quickly describe what the spell does.
Okay.
Just sort of DM. Or you can also just click it and have the description on, and the DM can read.
Okay.
Okay.
I think she took useful spells.
Oh
Yeah, no.
shit. Okay, I'll just hold on. I'm just gonna have to
Need to.
reload the camp. For some reason, the fucking map just had to be reloaded for some reason.
Right.
Just cast the spell. There. Yeah. She casts Entangle, making a 20-foot square, starting from a point within her range.
She hits.
On the top tree, because it's a 20-foot
Use
square.
the draw tool to.
Okay. Meaning.
Oh yeah, here I need your help, Crichton, because you know me in spells, not that.
Yeah, you can easily make. I'm gonna make a very crude drawing here, but
I'm thinking like this.
this is a very nice square. That area is entangled.
Yep.
No, that's too big. It's
Yeah.
4x4.
That is 20 foot. That is a 20-foot square around the tree.
I'm trying to make the people that watches the stream see this. This is the production side of this. Holy shit! Just saying.
Entangled.
Yeah.
And remember, I have no delete button that I can find.
Neither do
So when you need it, then remove it, please.
Okay, so that is your turn.
They've got to make DC 14 strength saves.
DC 14 on their turns, right?
Yes. No.
Isn't it when they're first
when-
hit?
Yeah, so they will need to all roll strength save. 14 or higher, and they free themselves.
Yep. I'm writing down like a cheat sheet. Really fast.
They cannot do anything except use their action, probably, to try to free themselves on the next turns if they are still entangled.
So they couldn't use a range attack?
Nope.
Okay.
Also, it becomes difficult terrain in that area, meaning...
So we have advantage since they are entangled.
Also, they would get half movement due to difficult terrain.
Yep.
Oh.
That is who is that? Something is wrong with my crit thing. That is the bandits, isn't it? No, that is not the bandits.
That'll be me.
That is yes.
Raoul.
Weird that me as the DM can't see your name there. But now I know.
Okay, how does this work?
You just killed them,
Continue.
basically. You're a dwarf, so you
have
just
a
killed them.
Yeah. Basically...
I have not my weapon ready, so I
You don't
use.
ready a weapon here.
Oh, okay.
Nope. Basically, 5-foot smash.
Swoop. I will hit that guy.
Then you go on your character sheet weapon.
And then hit the weapon you wanna.
And just push the
Also-
attack button, right?
Yep.
The dice.
Also, do you rage?
Hmm?
Have you read
Because-
on the rage effect?
Yeah, some of it, but he wouldn't rage from this.
No. When
This
you
is-
rage on the page of the core stats, you will add a +2 to the damage roll temporarily.
You
Yeah,
also
but-
gain advantage on strength things.
True.
Yeah, but
But he wouldn't rage on this. This is not a good enough reason for him to
limited
rage.
rages you should mostly consider raging as a. If you know you're going to take heavy damage, you will take half damage while raged from bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Okay. Oh, well, he would try to hit the guy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Use the attack button.
Baton!
13, is that a hit?
Yeah, that is a hit. And you hit him for
Slashing
13 slashing. Let me see here. Oh
Good
my god!
God.
My god!
Is he dead?
Fuck you.
We know how much health these guys have.
That's not even fucking...
So you just see that dwarf go and just take his axe from his back and thunk right into his shoulder and just like hand nearly cleave him or something.
I actually learned something new today. If that was his leader, that would give the chance for the rest of the party that watched that, like see the leader go down, flee in fear. Although that was not the leader. I should have kind of tagged him, but I don't want to do that now because it seems like you got the hand of this.
Well then.
Don't
Yeah.
worry, I know what I'm doing on my turn. Perception, find a leader. Heat metal.
I do believe then, spurred on by this awesome act of slaying,
One hit of
Triton spots this lovely little bandit in the area over here. Let me just make sure I can't... Actually, that I can... Yep, I can reach him.
Yeah.
Barely.
Bear, you say?
Yes. Wink, wink.
No.
Of course, there's nothing much else to do than 2 hands on my lovely longsword.
That's what she said.
Is that what you
Yes.
call that?
Yes! Okay, fucking hell. Yeah.
For 14 slashing damage.
You guys. I'm supposed to be the DM, the almighty one.
I should point out, though, that I'm level 4? As is Gecko, so this is
Yep.
kinda skewed.
Not only that, I think those bandits are just like hanging around an inbred town. So I don't think they have that much experience. They probably met the uncle brother-in-law of the barkeep,
Yeah.
struggling through there, just giving them some farts or whatever, just taking that as toll. Who knows with these guys? Actually,
Yeah.
that everything about that town just came up as I finished that first beer.
Yeah. I'm
Oh, God.
betting their toll is 1 copper piece.
You know what? I wouldn't bet against it.
On,
So, whose turn? It's their turn.
It's their turn, actually.
by the way, an update on
Yep.
speaking. Everyone can speak for 6 seconds each turn that passes. So now that it's the bandit's turn, we can all speak 6 seconds each. When the next person gets his turn, everyone gets their new 6 seconds.
So basically, you get like 6 seconds to shout out a warning, or
Yeah, everyone.
In what order, though? Can we just...
You can just shout out when you feel like it.
Okay.
and I will deem like
Communicate in battle. Like, I could have. Now that I've charged over there, I could simply just point the sword in that direction and say, "Finish them."
Can I respond to this? Chug up my axe, like, come at me!
I like this dwarf.
These guys are easy to kill. This is going to be so much better than before.
Hold on, I'm just
That was
gonna-
only
I'm
4
gonna
seconds.
multitask. I'm gonna suck the foam out of the bear while I'm pouring it.
Out of a bear?
Gecko, we missed an opportunity here. Not that I care about the hard terrain, but I was actually considering just picking you up and throwing you at them,
Therefore-
then having you switch to bear mid-air.
You could do that to the elf.
That would be cool, actually.
I'm charged too far away now, so it doesn't matter.
She's more streamlined. Should probably get a better arc.
She's more aerodynamic. Her dress just makes the air flow underneath it. I like this.
My
Oh,
god, I never seen an elf fly like that before.
Oh god, Crichton throws the elf, the dwarf throws Gecko.
Bear launching!
Double bear form.
The new style of combat. Toss whatever turns into a bear.
Wait, that what kind of save was that? That was dex save?
Strength.
Strength.
Strength save.
And they
And
have
you've got to be 14.
You know what? That is actually 10. So yeah, that is just fucking.
Yeah, they need to beat 14 to be able to free themselves.
Well then, fuck that. Okay. Just let's not just talk about that. Let's just go on to something else more pleasant. Okay. I don't want to talk today.
He must have entangled himself even more.
God damn it! This is the fun, guys. Screw you guys and go home. Okay, I'm gonna push so that Gecko can do his turn. Do it whatever you want.
I'm going to roll perception to see if I can tell which one the leader is, if not dead.
Yeah, you do that.
That's a bonus action, isn't it?
All three of them
Yes.
shout, "I'm the leader!" No, actually, I'm gonna. This one right here is the leader.
After telling that one's the leader, he's then
You know
going
what?
to look at him and go,
Now that you
What
did
type
the perception, I'm gonna actually. He's gonna get a little mark on him.
what
Like a
type of
bandit thing.
armor is he wearing?
He's holy shit! Now he's really coming. He is wearing. I know this because I'm the DM. He's got the leather armor.
So no metal on it.
So
he's
that
got-
makes you.
Definitely.
Hmm?
He's holding a metal weapon, maybe.
Maybe not. Should we roll for it? No, he's holding a sword.
Damn,
No,
that's
that is not a
35
sword.
feet.
That's a dagger-like thingy. Oh my god, cartoon drunkish. Hicking while drunk is cartoon. That's like Tom and Jerry.
He's just
style.
going to walk 20 there.
Yep.
As speech, he's going to go, actually, how much is toll? And just look at him to see if he responds.
Your sister.
I'm an only child.
Well then, fuck you then. I will
And
take
as
your
soon
life
as-
as toll. Well, he can't say that, but you know, he gives you the look of he's gonna take your life as toll because you don't have a sister. He's that racist. Or discriminating.
Okay. As soon as he says that, it's okay. Produce flame to the face.
Nice. He does not die. That is the best of it. that is
Okay.
like the most
More
awesome.
torture.
That didn't work.
That was
Damn it.
awesome. I like that actually. You can do that more.
Does he catch fire though?
He does. Let's see. Produces a light that shines in a fluid. Produces a light. Produce
The
flame.
fireball produces light around it.
It only
But
said
any loose,
that are
flammable
flammable,
objects.
not worn or carried.
I did not hear what Crichton said. Say that one.
Can only set fire to items that are flammable but not worn or carried.
So basically, you cannot set fire to this guy.
Nope.
Why
Not
can't you
unless-
set fire to?
Because the spell says so.
Yeah, it's a produce flame. If it was fireball or firebolt.
No, the only way that would work is if he crits, then you can set the entire guy on fire.
We just lost a gnome.
Yay! I mean, what?
What happened? We still got the others, like Oko, or
I'm here.
now that we are just waiting for him to get back, I guess. Why do you call you Oko?
This is the name of one of my characters in World of Warcraft.
It's also part of a larger word called okonomiyaki, which is a Japanese style of pancake.
Yep.
That's like calling me Sep, right? Which is larger word for Sepola.
Tomorrow.
I've never actually been told what Sepola means, by the way.
It means like a handyman, everything man.
In
In my last name.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like a smith of kinds, I guess.
Okay.
If the lore is correct, that is, and I don't trust the lore for whatever reason.
He just fell out, so I'm assuming then that either it's a timeout or his computer crashed.
Yeah, something because we did not get that same thing.
But since he did his turn, we can just move on.
Yeah, he's not, but he did not do any damage.
He produced fire damage, 9 fire damage on.
Yeah, but he did not like do any consistent flame damage after that, right?
Nope, because he did not crit.
Oh,
Exactamundo.
you did right now.
The internet died for a second, actually.
So we will be back momentarily.
Yes, then we'll go back for Noelle. You are the one that is gonna save the day and ruin mine.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, I guess you are. Everyone is always looking forward to that.
Remember, however, go all the way up. All the way up. This is the amount of spells you may cast before a long rest, and you should then mark that you have now cast 1 out of 3 spells.
So like that now.
Plus, yes.
There.
So keep that in mind, that spells are awesome, but you are also limited by the amount you can cast before a long rest.
What is considered a long rest?
A full 8 hours sleep.
Oh dear God.
Yes.
I love this system DM.
A short rest is 4 hours, and you can expend. If you go to the first page of your core stats, you have something called hit dice. You can expend those to regain both health and spell slots.
Oh.
Everyone, hashtag Cirque rules.
But what about cantrips?
Cantrips are as many as you want, as long as you can cast them. There are 1 action.
So they don't they aren't considered as a spell.
They are spells, but they are infinite
but
spells.
like not in.
No, they don't count that.
No.
So go right ahead.
That's why I'm producing flame so much.
Oh, he's back.
Yes, he's back indeed.
Yes.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
That is 30 feet, meaning I will have to move a little closer to the dogs.
Yes, you can move before or after you attack, but if you move 5 feet then attack, you don't have the remaining movement.
Yeah.
Also, don't forget, if you enter there, you enter difficult terrain.
So that's, you get half movement speed while inside it.
I think it's half movement, either that or you can only move 5 feet.
It's not round circle because that's 25. It's 4x4, so it's actually my line that's count.
Yeah,
You said from there, so 20-foot radius
Oh,
would
God,
be...
yeah, touch.
there.
What the fuck do you expect? What? Can you remove that one for me? But yeah, the outer, it's
Or is
just,
she doing it from there?
it's,
Yeah, because it's 4x4.
yeah.
So
But you don't need to go all the way up to it for that, do
no,
you?
I just need to move a little closer.
Yep.
Which is move. I will actually stay there. I like this spot.
You have a very high AC anyways, so I doubt these guys will be able to hit you unless you're super lucky.
That is totally my fault for just hitting up the wrong bandit types in the monster manual.
You
And I
looked
just
down the
searched-
ones on the back, didn't you?
I just searched bandits. Like, what the fuck? Give me the fucking weakest there are.
Just target.
I
Well, you're meant to
want
buff
with
them.
my thorn whips. Which would mean that I extend my hand and create a long vine-like whip covered in thorns that I lash out at the first thug close to me.
And Gecko will find this attractive.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's the one. Yeah, okay.
12, does it hit?
It does hit.
For 3 damage.
Yes, so he just slaps his face. Is like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, we're just playing with them now.
This is quite annoying.
Yes.
Also, if I remember correctly, if Thorn Whip hits, it drags them towards him.
If it's a large... Oh, no,
I can.
Large or smaller.
Smaller, you can drag it to yourself if you are within 10 feet. So if you want, you can just like, come here!
Get over here.
I don't want to do that. I hope the boys are here to save me, so you know.
Oh, you've seen how Crichton charges to everyone's rescue?
Yeah, I'm just slapping people with my thorn whips. It's kind of fun.
Satan.
For a
so
druid, that's a form of attraction.
Then it is Raoul.
You can move to this without being tangled, right?
Yeah,
like-
the-
Yeah, you can walk into it, but you will, when you are inside it, you will have half movement speed. So
This is the one area you
Yeah.
can't.
we have to,
So this is good. Right.
If you just remove both of the brownish squares for me, and I shall make new ones so it's more proper. Also, that weird line of, I think you can.
There.
Yeah, use green on green background. That's a brilliant idea, Geku.
It's
Green and
Gecko
green.
you're on about here.
It makes it more green, man. It's good.
Jeg kan ikke ta andre ting.
Okay. Sepp,
Yeah.
can you remove my box and all 3 of my lines?
There, happy now?
Very happy.
Yeah, and leave the red box is the area affected by the entanglement.
So basically like that.
Yes.
Yep.
There's only one more there.
I can easily move over there though and hit him.
Yeah, you can move there and hit them. As long as they are within 1 square of you, that is fine. Unless you have a reach weapon, then you can have 1 square between you.
It's
I
pretty
will-
much the same combat as Pathfinder.
What
Yeah.
I was thinking,
I
man.
will look at him. And I will hit him in the face
Because I can hit in 30 feet, so.
with my axe.
And let's see what the axe does.
Oh.
He
Oh
flicks
no, he's
pieces.
entangled.
It looks like you're drunk still, dude.
Don't forget, they're entangled to advantage.
Yep.
Oh, you mother.
Did he die?
Let's see here if he died. No, he actually did not.
9 damage, so that's not enough.
Yeah,
Did
I
not
did
die.
9 damage to a leader's face, but he didn't die, so...
Yeah. But leader might be stronger.
Yep.
And also, I'm protected now, so, you know.
It's what I
Just
do.
got a big, strong dwarf.
Let's see here.
Dwarf protecting an elf. This is new.
Standing behind him and looking down and just like.
You're looking down like, how are you meant to protect me? They can hit over you.
Hold on.
Useless.
Geku, you said you did 9 damage. That was for the bandit leader, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, then it's okay. Was that your turn?
Fire damage.
Yeah.
Yep. Then is Kryton.
Well, Kryton sees a lovely line of attack. So he does not know that it's the bandit leader, but he sees that Gecko's been playing with fire over there, so he decides to try to finish that off.
You cannot charge into difficult terrain.
I shall not. I shall merely hurl my trident and critically fail.
Yes, you kind of just hit the tree's trunk without them, like behind him, I mean.
I was
Yeah,
expecting
you're throwing through a tree.
since there's a dwarf in the area.
Holy shit. Well,
Don't
okay,
forget, you're
what is-
throwing through a tree, so you
Yeah,
have to skill shot it through.
You
it's
know what? Yeah,
shots.
I'm gonna deem it like you. This is you, right?
this is me. Yes.
Yeah, a trident is just currently standing inside the trunk of that tree.
Bonus action, recall it.
Yeah, of course.
I turn and look at him and like, really, bro? Really?
That.
Oh, Mr. Dwarf.
Yes.
It's entangled, so it can't
They
attack.
are entangled, and that's
Can't attack the fucking DC. God dang it!
14.
Don't worry. If I ensnared with DC,
Oh.
it'd be
On the
70.
tree.
Freeze himself.
Yeah, but that is like the one like up top. That is the one. Why can't I do that?
Because
See
the
that?
measuring tool.
I'm on measuring tool.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Arrow
you know
to-
which one I want.
Yep.
Yeah. So, well, the dwarf is closest to him.
Ah.
Ah! God
Yeah.
damn it! Always the dwarf that is closest.
We like to be close to people. Yeah, people.
Yeah.
You're
Do I
a
hit you,
dwarf.
by the way? What is your AC?
Yeah, you hit me. Mine's
His AC is 14, so that is a hit.
Oh, it's tingling in my balls.
Um,
3. Yes.
Can you-
Some damage. He just shoots the arrow and just.
Press.
I'm sorry, but that has to be a quote. It's tingling in my balls.
Remember now to remove it
My
from
balls
the
are tingling.
Remember not to remove it from what?
Raoul has to remove the damage from his core stats health. If you're using the bar over your head as well, that needs to be updated separately.
What? What bar?
Then you don't use it.
It says hit die.
If you want,
Hit
You can click on your character with the normal item thingy.
What was his his
AC.
his health?
16.
16 is a total.
Yeah.
So you got hit for
3.
so that's 3, like bang.
Yep.
There you go.
You see the green health bar you had now?
I'm gonna turn that to green actually because I turned that to red for some reason because I'm like traditional like that.
That does not update automatically, so you will have to update that by just click the cogwheel and it will show the text. So
Either that or on the green bar, type -3 and it will update it.
Noted.
yeah. And remember to also go into your character sheet to update it.
I did.
Excellent. You have now been introduced to the awesome art of taking damage.
Oh, I don't
So,
like it. Stop
Gecko's
it.
going to 5,
See that?
10, fire! He's going to produce flame again, him again.
Bastard.
That's hit point. I'm meaning.
So yeah, that's and you have armor on, so you have 70.
No, he's gonna thunderclap if I get the damage and...
Plus dexterity, wasn't it?
You also have armor on. If you go to
Is it roll 20 that is slow, or did you forget something?
you have
No, I forgot to click for things. But no, he is definitely produce flaming. The leader.
He dies.
But what about
He's then
Lit.
going to, as a bonus action, if you allow it,
Mhm.
intimidate the rest of them.
I think the rest of them are intimidated by the fact that their leader just got killed that close to them. So, but they are entangled, so they can't do much about it.
the leader is
One of them is free.
Yeah, is he free?
Yeah.
He got free.
Yeah, the back one
Yeah.
got free since he.
He got 3. So
Yeah, he's just getting ready to run the fuck away.
Rag! Run from the mighty gnome.
And that means that is Noelle Daystar. Now I'm gonna make him dead. Hold on, like that, so that you can see who's alive and shit. Yep. Is she thinking?
Yes.
She's
She
thinking hard,
has
isn't
a lot of interesting spells.
she? Yes.
Think
She,
of cantrip.
She did not
These-
pull a Stian and go for what's just like, I'm gonna be a nuke cannon. She is all about being utilitarian and interesting. I like it.
Yeah, because you know Stian is like.
Yeah, he's just die.
That's Gecko. Just produce flame everywhere.
Ask the DM. What is considered an open container?
An open container if you like need a region for a spell or something?
No, she is going to create water.
She's going to create water. Oh, I see. So you're asking if there's like canteens.
She can make a 10-foot by 10-foot cube of water. Just
Yeah, I think she has some plans of making water at his feet to make him trip.
Am I that obvious? Really?
don't forget it's a
does,
10-foot by 10-foot cube. Make it around him.
What does produce water actually do?
It creates a 10-gallon cube of water within an open container, so it's up to you if the world is an open container.
I guess it is, isn't it?
Okay,
You can
then.
probably.
I was
you can
gonna
probably
say
just
I
make-
nerfed that spell from 3.5.
Can I? Oh, why is there flames around me? Okay. Would I be allowed to run up along the edge of my entanglement towards the tug that is trying to run away and create a cube of water around his head?
I like it.
Fall down that.
Open container, his mouth.
I like this. What?
Inside
It's,
his
That actually
lungs.
work.
Inside his lungs, creating water.
Oh,
Just drown him from the inside his mouth.
Now you're going to drown them on land. What have I created?
you know what? Yes, he's running away. So basically, wherever you want to create water on the one that's fleeing, I'm going to give you advantage in that.
He's only 25 feet.
Exactly, and you got 30 feet that you move before you even do an
Yeah,
action.
but I don't have to because it's 30 feet range.
Ah, so you don't
Oh,
need...
that is even better. You don't even have to do anything.
Container.
She's gonna-
I can actually just create the water directly inside his lungs.
Yes.
Sure.
And roll your spell.
Am I allowed?
Yeah, you are allowed.
Okay, then I
Does
cast
he get
this.
a save? That's up for the DM to say.
Like, what? There wouldn't
You
be
just
safe.
Did he just get 10 gallons of water inside
Because-
him?
Yes.
Yes.
Will he explode?
It instantaneously appears inside of him.
What kind of magic
It
is
would-
this? It's not a
Sounds
bonus
like
action or a
protection.
cantrip.
That's on this one, by the way.
Yeah, and that is like a bona fide spell, right?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So you create this water inside of him, and you just
Inside
see him
his-
explode all over the place. Like there's water just flowing, and he just.
Ew.
It's
I
like
respond
water
by
balloon of
slowly
doom.
turning to look at the druid and go like, whoa.
Yeah, that was interesting. I
I
like that.
definitely like her.
Done. No, mental
My
note, not
character
piece
would
of
just-
druids.
End in a giggle. Look all innocent.
Nice.
Like I said, mental note, do not piss off druids. It's like, sounds like something we did in another
If
campaign.
my turn comes, Crichton is stunned. He's just standing there, dropping weapon and shield. But that's if my turn ever comes. Let's see what the dwarf does.
I don't even.
Oh,
I just,
I will. I'm quite amazed of the show that's happening in front of me, so I'm just gonna hit this guy in the face.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
You
I
don't
can
wanna
do
be
that
shown
with
up.
an axe. No problem, man.
first the fucking whip and then you create.
I think I hit him.
Oh.
See what you mean by being very creative already.
You actually hit yes because he is still under the fucking entanglement. Yeah. You
Yes.
kill him.
Oh god, I forgot about a level 2 spell I've got.
How does he die?
He dies with an axe, just cut his head off.
Just cleave him
Like,
to like.
thump.
Yeah. Nice.
Off with his head!
Off with his head.
And that was it for the. I'm gonna remove those motherfuckers.
Um,
Alright, that was it for the
Druid?
initiative. You're out of encounters.
Can
No,
you please
bad.
remove your entangled spell? Just stop focusing on it.
Yes, it's up until you stop concentrating on it, or if you're hit and break concentration.
Okay.
So,
My character would just nod to that request and dispatch the magic.
Thank you. Also, good use of entanglement.
Crichton's just standing there. He has questioning life.
Also,
What
very
highly-
creative. I never thought I'd do that with Create Water.
That was nice.
I think she needs extra experience for that.
I'm not.
He's just-
She's gonna get his inspiration for that.
I'm just
he's
standing
just
there and pull out an
Investigating slash
Arrow.
looting the leader.
Yeah, you. I actually have a roll for that. Of course, I have a roll for that. This is like the fucking stream of rolls. If I could just find that. You see, that is another. Oh, there we go. Actually, holy shit! I have actually done some bookmarking myself. You see.
Look at your spell and the chat log. Yeah. So we'll
Let us
down the
see here.
notice the component.
Yeah.
No, you have a droplet of water or something. Of course you do. You have your explorer's pack, and that contains the water skin, so you're fine.
Okay.
This
All
time,
right, and you just.
So I will always have.
yeah. You need sand though to destroy water.
You are trying to find loot on the bandit leader, right?
Yep.
As
I've
the DM, if you can look around with perception or investigation for sand.
Hold on. You get
If-
17 copper pieces. What did you say, Craig?
Our esteemed gore person here
Yeah.
wonders if there's anything she can roll to find some sand, just a pinch of sand.
Sand.
Yes. Surely they
Roll a 1d20 for me, please.
It looks like there is something around the bonfire over there, but
Exactly. But we'll see if it is actually sand or just textures.
What did you need to roll?
1d20.
Slash roll 1d20.
Like that?
Yep.
Yeah, you found sand.
Yay! She pockets it.
That looks weird, but I'm not a player.
Nah, you have something in your inventories.
Okay, should I write
Magic.
it down?
Yeah, make sure you make.
What are you holding the sand in?
Spell, so 2.
Inventory. We will find something in the explorer's pack. If
A
not, the
vial?
bottom of the backpack, it's fine.
Can I look in the cart to see whatever is in the cart?
Sure.
What do I roll?
Wait.
Let me just roll for you here.
0.01 maybe.
Oh my god. Okay, hold on.
Am I allowed to walk back to the cart now?
Now we're not in combat, so you may walk freely until the DM speaks up.
Yeah.
I'm just looting it.
I'm
EP,
doing-
by the way.
The looting?
EP.
There is copper, silver, and then E, and then gold, and then I guess platinum.
EP is like 50 silver pieces.
So it's basically like, okay, what the fuck is the name? It's a metal. You get 10 of those. So let's just say you get
Electrum,
50,
that's what it is.
10. Wait, what?
It's called Electrum.
Electron. Okay, so one electron is 50 silver.
Yeah,
One electron is 50 silver.
yeah, one Electrum.
Okay, so Raoul,
Yes.
you find. Oh, it wasn't harder than that. You find 510 electrons. Or 510,
Electron.
you know, 510 silver because I just converted it. That was better than what Creeper got.
So 5.1 gold.
Yeah, and that's just, by the way, just gonna be nice. That's from that and the bandit leader itself.
That was
we
all
found
that- that was
quite a lot
all-
of money.
All that was in the cart.
Yeah, you see some empty barrels and some cloth lying on there, but I don't know. You could use a cloth for something, I guess.
Okay, for dumb people, they actually had quite a bit of money.
Yeah. with a nod. Yeah, I know.
Crichton's still just standing there baffled at the exploded person and just...
Maybe we should rob rich people.
He decides that in these desperate times, desperate measures,
Was it really that desperate though?
By the way,
to continue along with these people, yes.
out of the 500 silver thousand, I just like make 3 piles of 100 each and just hand 100 of them to each of the other people I made. And keep, keep 200 for myself because I'm greedy.
Nice.
Noelle would just stare at him as he piles the money and silently judge him.
And you think my dwarf cares?
Do you
Wait.
remember the water, little dwarf? Are you sure you want to keep that much money for yourself?
He adds 10 silver to the per pile.
Um,
Not enough.
don't forget, me and her did 2 of the killings. We
I
helped
did 2
kill.
of myself.
We helped during the kills. I took out
killed
their
two.
leader.
Not my problem. I found the monies. I keep the most of the monies. He just pockets the 200 silver and like stand there like, yeah, what you gonna do about it?
Start drinking the beer.
Inventory with the silver.
No.
A twitchy eye happening because of the bear.
So you get
I should probably, Crichton,
gold. Yes.
we should probably make like party inventories for each individual group because we have so many of them.
And
Yes.
that's also what I asked about, but you said you had done it, so...
I forgot to do one rather crucial thing for our... I'm gonna continue coming up with creative names to call her a sadist.
I'm not that cruel. Just a little...
You just
But
blew
we're just
up
not
a
gonna
person
pick
by
this-
creating water inside him.
Don't forget,
Yeah.
she's doing it
We did-
with water. I'm doing it with fire.
We did something similar once. We just
No, you-
made all his water inside his body turn into alcohol.
I shouldn't have said
I
that.
like the dwarf.
We did that once, and he died. Like instant alcohol poisoning.
Nice.
Sounds like a fun activity.
You get 40 gold.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Yay, 10 more than me.
5 already. From
So, guys, there's a
We're starting gold.
campfire here.
Got to roll starting gold.
Yeah, I kind of, I actually reacted on that earlier, but I kind of also assumed that we're gonna be resolved.
Guys,
That is totally okay.
I've just realized how big of idiots these bandits actually are. They have a campfire right next to a road to ambush people. And that guy down there fell for it.
That's nice.
Try
Wise
to
people.
Just take his sword and shield and just kind of drag them both and start heading north. He's
Also,
he doesn't even. He doesn't even.
also, you kind of made a bloody water puddle over there.
Kind of impressive.
At least the plants are going to eat well tonight.
Alright, I'm gonna have to make, how can I do that?
Well, we are.
You know what?
Check
Since you have been walking here, let's do something really cool, shall we?
Let's meet wolves because I like wolves because I was growing up with them.
Wait, his cart was moving. Was there a horse?
The horse was not present.
He was pushed. And maybe the cart was just scared, you know? You never know.
Yeah, maybe. What did I said?
So I would have looked around the campsite, see if I can't find the horse.
You have one of these explorer's pack. So it's time to open that in your inventory. Page 2. You see the explorer's pack. We will remove it when we're done. You have a backpack. I will give you the weights and stuff later.
Oh yeah.
That's all.
There we go.
Mess kit.
What?
A mess kit.
Is that us?
No, that's where you've been. This is an idea me and Crichton had earlier.
Ah.
It's like when you move around a map, you'll see
Yeah.
like it will be
10 days.
gray. Like you can see where you've been, but you can't see where you've not been.
And the water skin.
So if you put the X over Hedge Hill, that would be the map we've been shown. And the little one will be where we're going elsewhere.
Yeah, like basically Hedgehill is.
Then
Yeah, I think you can see Hedgehill even if I do this. Yeah, you can see
Yeah.
like the path with Hedgehill. I'm also gonna make this. This is glowing a lot, like a lot.
Oh, we need some weights here.
It's showing me there's a town down here, a tower there, a few buildings there, 2 caves.
Your leather armor
If you
is 10.
you're in the middle of something, Crichton. So I'm gonna just if you just help her do
Yeah.
that, I'm gonna just pee
Okay.
again. Second fatal piss.
And then adventuring gear.
I'm going to go grab some food.
Bedroll is 7 pounds. And a backpack is 5. The tinderbox is 1 pound.
What's a tinder box?
Fustikæske.
Oh.
Except it's flint and tinder. No.
Ah.
And the rations are 2 pounds. The water skin is 5 because it's full. We're missing the mess kit.
And the torches.
Yeah, torches are 1 pound. Mess kit is 1.
And then it's 50 feet of hempen rope.
Rope, 10 pounds.
Winter blanket.
That is still just a normal blanket. 3.
Common clothing.
3.
Herbalism kit.
That's possibly a tool. Healers. It's a tool. I will find it last.
Okay, scroll case?
1.
Druidic focus.
Yes. You get to choose. It's one of 4 items. Is it a sprig of mistletoe, a totem of some kind, a wooden staff, or a yew wand?
What's that for something?
It's a small wand, like mages in World of Warcraft have, the tiny ones.
Totems, I can have that as a necklace, right?
Yep.
And totem.
Okay. Then it's 1... No pounds, actually. It does not weigh anything.
Does it mean it floats?
Ah.
Just wrote it as a thing.
Yep.
If you weigh too much, just go out to space. Nothing weighs there.
And we...
Herbalism kit.
Yep, that's under tools. Three.
Okay.
You now have your carrying weight 58 out of 165. If you go over 165, you cannot move. That's... We don't use medium encumbered, because that... Then you would have already been somewhat encumbered and lose movement speed, and then another tier of lost movement speed at 110, and it just gets too much.
There's a lot of things we don't use, like the training for level, like 10 days for level 1 through 4 and stuff.
Yeah.
And paying 20 gold.
Yeah, that's also the gold cost of it. And then I do believe Otto.
Huh?
Which pack did you start with? Was it not a Explorer's pack?
I think it was.
The same as...
Yeah.
Yep. So...
50 feet of hemp and row.
Yep.
Also, I just realised something. In this world, we could be the typical style of druids. You never actually know.
In this world, there is also very many Norse gods, just so you know.
So, druids could actually be vengeful beings.
Yeah, you never know.
Isn't that one of the archetypes of the druid?
No. Vengeful is a paladin one.
Ah, yes, I'm thinking of 3.5. There's a
Yeah.
Avenger there. Mr. Oko, these are the contents of your Explorer's pack.
I don't know.
You are sentient enough to find the items listed on page 140.
Already listed everything up in my
Excellente.
stuffies.
Then we're set with that.
I'm all geared.
So, esteemed Dungeon Master, shall we carry on?
You have arrived at Bill's outcrop. Although I don't know how much we can do inside this town. We can do something, but
How big is it?
I think it's basically the same size as the first one you were in, inside Headshill.
Ah.
It's not that big. But we can roll to see what you see, I guess.
How inbred is it?
How inbred is it?
It's in the middle of the loaves. Nobody can.
There's an announcement that there is a contest.
What kind of contest?
Let me see. Is there? Oh, you know what? Let me just let me try this. There's an announcement that there's a contest plus one. Is this even possible? I don't even know. Let's see here. Somebody found a trinket, and they want to have a contest to give it away.
Yet, my question still stands.
Look at the picture in Skype and you will see how inbred they are.
But what kind of...
Oh dear lord.
They are inbred.
They are inbred.
Even with a funny
So
tooth.
inbred they are physically inbred.
Yes,
Yeah,
they
they
are
are.
inbred.
They are bred.
Yeah, when you arrive at this town, though, I can actually just explain to you what you see. It's almost the same eerie feeling that you had like at Headchill, although there is kind of a something else to it. You know, when you get in, you see there's some trees surrounding the village itself. Yeah, you can see some of them on the map, but they are not very well explained, actually. Let me just open something for you and I can explain this a lot better, I guess. Well, obviously if I open the wrong thing, it's not gonna work. But if I open the right thing, then I think it might work. Okay, let's see if there is anything I can explain to you there so that I don't fuck it up later. You know how that is. You know what? Let me just say that when you come to this town, there is a guy standing at the gate, right?
It's a guy.
Yes, there is a guy. He's kind of guarding the city. He's standing there just as he's just
How do we look? Like strong kind of guy, or like?
old and squishy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks squishy. He's looked like a plush toy, you know. He doesn't look like he's strong at all. But he's got a story for you guys. Some years ago, the traveling merchant Antrellus Varagus sought to increase his wealth and notoriety. Notoriety.
Yes.
Beyond his modest local successes. He made contact with a rogue priest of the Yellow King, a strange mystery cult who promised him power and wealth beyond his imaginings in return for his cooperation, thank you very much, alcohol, in a blasphemous rite to their alien patron. Yes, there is an alien, guys. Yes, a ritual neither his mind nor his unsuspecting wife survived. While Antrellus believed it was he who had sought out the priest, it in truth was they who had sought out him, or more specifically her, Antrellus' wife. So Antrellus himself was entirely irrelevant to their nefarious plans. It was the sacrifice of his wife that was their true aim. Holy shit, alcohol! I'm trying to do this as good as I'm trying to get like into it. Do you want to like hear everything that this guy is saying, or do you want to like say like a bunch?
My character would be walking off if he's taking too long.
Okay, Crichton.
Crichton stays and listens.
He stays and listens.
Same with Noelle.
All right.
Mine is kind of having a face that seems like it's slowly turning into sleep.
All right. So the
Gecko gets bored easily, so
the cultists of the Yellow King sought his wife, and the dawning realization of his tragic miscalculation, as he sat helpless and uncomprehending, robbed the merchant of his sanity. He became insane, just of this cultist doings. The cultist had discovered a secret Antrellus himself did not know. His wife Marisol had been a witch in her youth. Yes, he was married to a witch, and in her adventures had discovered certain elder secrets that so horrified her that she gave up adventuring, dismissing her familiar, and left her old life behind, taking a new name and finding contentment and eventually love with Antrellus. The servants of the Yellow King, seeking the elder secrets she had discovered, uncovered her trails years later, and after a few delicate inquiries, were rebuffed. They worked through her foolish husband, because he thought it was him they wanted. Foolish man. Plying him with gifts and promises to join her supposedly harmless devotional meetings and to bring his wife as a guest. So he did this. Antrellus brought Marisol to this party. And once they had a couple in their clutches, the eldritch chants called many-legged tentacular abominations from beyond. Their experiments sought to inseminate body and mind with the larval spawn of these alien horrors, enslaving them to the will of the Yellow King, and his priests are extracting their secrets either willingly or excruciatingly. So, the story is a lot longer, but the old man just kind of... He almost falls asleep.
He falls asleep to his
Him and the
own
dwarf
story,
alike.
whereas
He says
Gecko's
that
just looking around him.
Antrellus is still running around this town. He's scaring the shit out of the people that lives in the town, but they have come to like the realization that, you know, he is just part of this. He does no harm. He will just stay. The story goes that Antrellus is still fucking pregnant with alien larvae. Marisol, however, have already given birth to the larva, to the alien masterminds, I guess.
Wait, he is also pregnant, you said?
Yes, he has been inseminated by alien larva.
I see.
This is
Sounds
very
like
nice.
a good time.
You're right, yeah. So Marisol was kept with the captors, giving birth to this abomination of sorts, this tentacular horrification of things. Just let's go with the abomination, I guess. Abrellus, though, he did not have as successful a pregnancy as his wife.
Yeah.
He was sent out, although they are still keeping tabs on Abrellus. Hold on. Yes, Antrellus. He does not know this. He's still running around the town, just trying to keep at home, but he has gone slightly insane because he knows he's pregnant with a larva. And he just lurks, knowing that his wife is gone, gave birth to an alien, tentacular being, and that he probably meets the same fate, only that he is not as potent in pregnancy. Can we say that?
I suppose
Not as far along.
He also tells you to seek out a little girl. And then he walks away.
My,
Okay,
the
I
hell?
said nothing about the contest.
You hear that like small snoring sounds from the dwarf that somehow he's still standing.
My character's just gonna walk up to him and just push to see if he falls over.
And then he stumbles and goes, "Ah, yes, king, yes, larva, what?"
Noted this is a 75-year-old gnome. Who's just bored half the time.
Crichton.
But Noelle is much older.
Yeah.
How much?
Everyone else seems to be older.
Not quite. He's 24, actually.
He's quite
Like-
young.
Gecko used to be the oldest party member. Not anymore.
But yes,
You and Noelle was the only ones that actually, you know, paid attention, I guess.
Hmm.
You know about the Yellow King, the alien, Antrellus,
I know about
I
the
listened
king
when he
and
said
larva.
alien.
and then he fell asleep.
Kings and larva, man.
Yeah.
As soon as he said alien spawn, my character was just like, I want to find this guy and start poking his belly.
I would suggest we seek out this Entrellus and see if there's anything we may do for him in his state.
In
Kill
his
him, you
larva-
mean?
Larvaness.
What happens if we poke his belly?
We will find out, I would assume.
Okay,
It will
let's go.
Wiggle,
I
wiggle.
want to see what this lava looks like. So let's make it be born.
I do hope either of you magic users know a spell or something that may be of assistance to this poor soul.
Why do we
Um,
tell when we can use our knives?
it's as
I
soon
point
as he
at
says,
the elf and like, I like this one.
as soon as he says of assistance, Geku's just going to list through some of his spells. Fire Blade, Fire Sphere, Produce Flame, Poison Spray. Which one will be useful?
Poison spray.
Crichton just sighs and starts moving into the city. Clearly this guy is about to meet a very unfortunate end.
Because I doubt he's an animal, so
moves
that
into the
won't
city.
work.
Yes, I would at least attempt to seek out Entrellus.
When you move into the city, a woman runs up to you and asks you if you have seen Lareya.
Seen who?
I have not seen her.
Hold on, I'm just gonna see if I actually pronounced that right. I am seeing triple right now. Yep, it is. A woman runs up to you and she say, Sir, have you seen my daughter Loraya? She disappeared hours ago. I do not know where she went. I have not seen her since, and I am terrified that something might have happened. Umbrellas the Man is still around the town, but I doubt he would have hurt her.
How old is your daughter?
8.
Okay.
Is she not married yet?
I know. I'm still trying to find a husband to her. I'm trying to go down to Hedge Hill to see if there's a suitable mate down there.
No.
Have you checked the local grounds?
Are you related to anyone in Hedge Hill?
No.
Okay, you
Only
won't
my
get
daughter.
married. Okay, she may get married. I hear they like to marry into the family. Literally meaning family.
Yes, they do have some interesting customs in that lovely hamlet.
We agree to not speak of this again.
We will certainly keep a lookout for her should we encounter her.
How can we keep a lookout for her when we...
How do she look like, woman?
That is a very
Yes.
valid point. Perhaps you could tell us how she looks.
She's a average-sized little lass with white clothing as normal. Usually
He's
she wears a
going-
red dress, but today I saw her with a white dress. But she usually wears her red dress. She plays around in our garden, and she's black of hair.
Is this woman an elf or that? Just wondering what race she is.
Human.
Okay, so hearing she's about child size, my character's just going to look at himself, look at the dwarf, and be like, what kind of child size?
The dwarf grabbed the goblin and the gnome like this size, holding him up. Do I need to do a strength test on
Yes, I would say she's about that size. No, I'm gonna actually allow that.
Down!
that? He grunts with a nod and puts him down again.
Also, when you do that, you'll probably hear the alcohol bottles in my character's bag clink together.
He eyes your bag quite closely.
Better for you for later. You'll get them one a day.
One? I drink one every single minute, damn it!
Well, if we're on the road, what would you rather have? One a day or none a day?
I have all at once.
So you'd rather not have any after you drank all them?
We can get more.
Not if we're in the wilderness.
I have my ways to make more.
He actually has a brewer's kit with him.
Also, everyone knows you have to leave it a few months for it to taste good.
Yeah. He shrugs and goes like, he seems not to know what he's talking about.
I would assume the taste is not the biggest.
Also, for it to be properly brewed. Anyway,
You know nothing of this.
what did that guy before say about find the little girl? Is this the little girl we must find?
Yes, the entire town is out looking for my little Leia. God dang it.
Oh, is this a competition?
No. The competition is something completely different. There was some yellow-cloaked priest walking through here just moments before you arrived that might have dropped a trinket of some kind.
So we must find whatever they dropped.
Yes, you might find shelter, though, in the Lonely Jester, just a little way up the road, where you might meet people of your own persuasion, probably get some more info, because I only care about my daughter, and that is...
Is that a short joke?
No, that is a roll for a tavern.
No, she said people of your persuasion, so his immediate response. Is that a short joke?
No, I was talking about adventurers in You are adventurers, aren't you?
Yes.
You are heroes of some sort, right? She looks at Crichton and says, like, you are at least, right? And then she looks back at the gnome and says, I know that he might not be, but you might be, right?
Hey!
Puffs up.
I will find your daughter, and when I do, look to the sky. There will be a bright orb going upwards. That is where she is.
She just nods to you. And then she looks towards Crichton again.
As Crichton puffs his chest and nods, I am Crichton the Har, savior of Duvik's Pass.
How hard are you?
Very.
Well,
Yes.
roll attractiveness for her. We don't know how attractive this woman is.
I'm gonna actually see. Yeah, let's see how hot she is.
She
Damn!
Oh! If the dwarf
He
is
is-
like, I can go for humans.
He is quite into hard.
There it sounds in the metal. What?
You know what?
Ting!
Screw it. Crichton is going to attempt to seduce her.
Of course. it
Oh
is.
god.
And that would be a...
Let's go for one.
Charisma.
Yeah, let's go for a charisma check.
That-
Wait, hold on. Didn't we go for 1d100 last time? Now we checked for the hotness, but when we tried to do
Oh, it
the
was a charisma unskilled, I believe.
It was
Let's do it.
charisma, I thought.
let's do a charisma unskilled. I can see. Oh, she just looks at you as well. What do you think I am? Kind of covers her chest, you know.
You're,
And then my
Reaction.
character's going to attempt it.
Noelle will just stand in the background and snicker off these ridiculous boys.
And the dwarf just looks at her and go like, a hot mess.
She looks at the gnome, by the way, and just like,
The package is
don't-
bigger in comparison to my size.
That's not what the other gnome I had lain with said, and he was lying quite dearly. I do not like gnomes, I'm sorry. No, I do like you as a person, dare you, but I do not like you in bed.
Can you at least flash?
She is just tightening her grip around her chest.
Okay.
a sad missed opportunity. Alas, perhaps that may
Yeah,
I
but-
gotta let it go because, you know, humans can't do humans, they're not dwarves.
Also, my character's just going to stop walking away and going, probably that's not a good idea. She's about young enough to be my granddaughter.
We shall head towards the tavern, the Lonely Jester, then.
Yes, as you walk towards the tavern, the lonely jester, you pass an orphanage.
Uh-huh.
My character's just going to wave at anyone who's looking out the windows.
Yeah, the woman just shouts,
Yes.
"She does not live there, I promise you, she has a very good life, I promise you indeed."
Oh no, I'm also a nice sort of guy. He's going to go up to the orphanage. Is it run down?
It's a normal orphanage. It's like run down compared to like the city itself looks kind of run down, but it's just rustic, you know.
He's going to just walk up to... Is it a nun of that who's in charge?
Hold on. Let's see who is in charge. Let's see who is in charge. Look like yeah. There is Fear the Tyrant that is in charge of the orphanage.
Do he look like an evildoer?
He really looks fucking ominous. He looks like he could play a horror movie just by trying.
So I
So
will
these
like,
kids are tortured pretty much.
Yeah, I would say
so
so.
I will see him as an evildoer.
Looks can be deceiving, guys. Looks can be deceiving. I'm sure
He
not.
looks like an evildoer. I don't like him. I want to kill him because
Okay,
I don't like evildoers.
Can I glimpse past him to see if the kids are actually looking like they're having fun?
The kids are just standing in the window. You can like see 4 windows pointing towards you, and there's like 2 kids in each window just standing there staring out towards the street.
And there's a help me sign written in one of them.
Oh no, they staring blank right
Yeah,
out.
1,000-yard stare, all of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
We should
I
do something
think-
about this.
See,
Hell,
they're
Are
nice.
you treating these kids nice? He's just gonna
looks
say
at
this
you and
straight.
he just nods his head slightly, like just very, very slowly.
Okay. Here.
Arms crossed, very firm look in his face.
Okay.
do a
If I give you money to look after these kids, you'll do a good job.
Oh yes, I will. Indeed, I will.
Money goes for kids as well.
Don't trust.
Hey, indeed it will.
Here. He gives him 2 gold pieces.
All right. All of a
Just
sudden,
to see.
you hear a child from one of the windows. God damn it! Not another stupid one. Everyone goes for this.
Okay.
It is too
I'm
late.
tempted to just turn and produce flame.
I kind of want to hit him because he reminds me of the evildoers that killed my town.
You're gonna keep trying to intimidate people with produce flame. Actually, roll intimidation.
Yeah, you should probably do that.
I'm actually going to intimidate him to make sure he looks after these kids.
He is quite intimidated, I think.
He is actually. He drops down drop. This is kind of weird. You're a fucking gnome.
Like, Deku just takes out his ankle, tripping him over, leans
he
over
looks
him.
at you. He looks
and
at you
just
and
goes-
he steps back 2 steps and just kind of trips. He captures fall with one arm and just say, "Okay. I swear."
No, as he
I
trips,
will look
Deku's
after
just
them."
going to stand over him and go, "You are going to look after him, right?"
I swear.
And then if any of the kids come running out, he's just going to pat them on the head and
Now
then
you
just
see-
walk out.
Now you see like 30% of the kids are just like they have a smirk on their face. This time it will be better.
Also, does it look like there's any nice nuns or people who would actually look after him there?
No,
I see
he's-
all the
he's
kids
alright.
with the smirks, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah, I would guess so. They are all pointing towards the street where you all are at.
I'm just turning to the other people, like, watch your pockets.
Good kids. You're going to be looked after now.
All right, so you
And he's
entered,
just going to walk off.
Pockets.
you entered the lonely jester. Wasn't it the lonely
See?
jester?
Geku's not that much of a maniac.
I need help remembering. Was it the lonely jester? Yeah,
I think
it was
it was.
the lonely jester.
Yes.
This tavern.
What supposed to be where?
Please tell me it's not run by inbred.
Wait.
No, this tavern is
And
known for its gambling,
I don't often.
and
Of course, we wouldn't know that because we haven't found out about this tavern.
Can I imagine
exactamundo.
it's down in the camp? How to scan?
This is weird. Where the fuck did I see you before? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You entered the tavern. And you see this guy standing in the bar and just saying, even more visitors? There's been quite a rushy day compared to all the others.
Oh yeah, you haven't insulted me as soon as I walked in. I like this place.
Considering our experiences so far, I look to the rest of the group and say, I will pump him for information and you guys shall pump some tankards for beer. How about that?
You're gonna pump him?
I'm looking.
Are you gay?
No.
The dwarf just nods and just heads right to the bar, like, give me a beer! And
He
hits
just
his
slides.
fist
He slides the
in the
biggest
bar
jug he has.
itself.
Yeah.
Ooh, I want one too, please.
In fact, just
And to the little one.
have a keg. Have fun.
My character looks around the whole place and tries to scan for interesting people.
Perception.
And
All right. Do a perception check.
How?
pick your skills.
Click your character sheet, go to skills, and then click the dice
Perception.
next to perception.
There.
That one?
Yep.
Holy shit. Okay. You notice an old man in a robe sitting in like the northeast corner of the tavern. He's kind of leaned down and there's a little group of people just huddled around him.
Mhm.
And you hear this. Behold, the mountains to the east. A week of travel, 6 at least. Upon this journey some trees you'll see. A big lush forest this might be. But upon arrival, a horrible sight. A plague, a demon, some say blight. These woods lie barren, no life to behold, and from this tragedy stories are told. But one thing we know about this place, it's no longer a fit for any live race. It might be blight, it might be curse, but one thing we know, before better comes worse. It lies adjacent, Duvik's Pass, but no bird, no flower, not even grass. The smell is foul upon each breath. To linger here invites your death. So before you go, be aware. If you should arrive, death lies there.
Actually, we've been there.
Has Gecko been there?
Yeah,
Well, he-
Actually, every one of you have been in Duvik's Pass. You know about the curse of the forest.
Actually, we've been there. It wasn't a curse, more like a wailing banshee what destroyed all of nature in that area.
no one knows any fact for certain about that.
It was either a wailing banshee or a really, 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 really bad music player.
All you know is that the forest just all of a sudden went dead.
Then
And that
everything
kind of
died.
fucked up Duvik's Pass.
So,
Wonder why.
A perfect timing for those verses.
at least
Yes.
Dover's Pass got some publicity.
It's unfortunate there's no a missing verse, I believe.
Yes, she wrote a 20 fucking 2. So Noelle just approaches him, and as he sees her coming towards him, he just lights up. But there's more. Just listen to this, fair lass. This final verse might be a shock, but I was there. I saw you, Thok.
Fuck.
I haven't
He-
heard that name before.
He turns back towards his his tankard of beer and just keeps on drinking. The guys that was huddling him are just gathering into the tavern.
Who are you? He's gonna ask a guy who's just said that.
You're gonna ask the guy that just said that?
Yeah. Who just...
I am the Wanderer.
Okay, that's not a name. I asked your name.
They also call me Halbert.
Okay. Like the weapon?
No. Like the Wanderer.
A rather
Are you
mysterious
from... Are you from Hedgeville? Hedge Village? Hedge whatever it's called?
I have many a place of origin, but no footing to behold.
Oh my god.
I am just sitting in a tavern with stories to be told. Just keep on going.
How is the ale, by the way, in this place?
Oh, there's a lot of ale.
Yeah, but is it a good ale, bad ale, dwarven ale? You know,
Let's find out, shall we?
there's a difference there. There's bad, and there's good, and then there's dwarven.
It's just it's mediocre, like beyond mediocre. It's like someone pissed in it and just added some things like dirt for color.
Yeah, Gecko's going to be after you.
I started a heating talk with the bartender how to actually make beer.
He lights up and just keeps on chatting with you.
Mm.
I would
Just
like
like-
to know more.
Like, Gecko's just going to get bored, so he's going to pull out his loot and do a performance.
Oh my god. Yeah.
before the entire inn dies.
Hey! I rolled a 15, not a 1.
When you start
I'm
playing,
no
people like
fuck.
shrugs. There's an but then they just it kind of grows on them. So they just stay and they listen.
So he's just going to get on the stage and do it and go, okay, I actually need a singer.
So the Wanderer just stands up and sings.
No.
Oh.
Let's say
Female. And he's just going to look at the elf.
The female. That sounds nice.
He looks at the female elf, hoping for a singer.
The elf kinda just looks back at him before she turns her head and disappears over to the corner.
Nope. That's a no, by the way.
Sings
Any of the
Big part-
barmaids? Like, he's just going to look over all the barmaids. Like, any of you joining?
I do believe you will have no luck with a singer for your performance.
All you hear is a heated discussion about how to make beer.
Yes.
Fine, I'll be the music for the night.
As you're doing this, you can hear like a tapping on the window, or a window, and the bartender kind of freezes up. So does everyone else in the tavern, and
So-
they just say, "It's the fucking bird again."
And the only ones keep talking is, of course, the fucking dwarf, because he didn't
And
hear.
I'm still playing.
I look at this window. Can I see anything?
Can you do a wisdom check, by the way? Wisdom save, actually.
Wisdom save.
Everyone?
Only him. Let's see here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was. Hello. So yeah, you can
Yellow.
you hear the tapping and you find the window that it's originating from. As you approach the window, you can see something weird outside. Like it's glowing faintly, like greenish, bluish color. As you approach, you can clearly see that it's a raven. And as you come even closer, it flies away. But you could totally see that that was a raven, and you could see that it has something in its mouth.
Disconcerting.
I wonder where this trinket we're finding is. It may be
That's,
shiny.
As Crichton noticed this, the Wanderer goes up to him and says, "Did you see that?"
I did indeed see that. It appeared to be a raven of some sort of description.
Oh, good. Then it's not just me. It is said that this is the pet raven of Lirea, the girl that is missing from the town.
I immediately proceed outside and see if I can follow the bird. Is it still in sight as I exit? I do not care to wait for the
Wait,
others.
Triton, where are you going?
It disappears very fast.
Ah,
The Wanderer follows you, though, and say it is probably heading back to Raven's haunt.
Raven's haunt, you say?
No. Can I?
Go ahead.
Yep.
Noelle saw him leave and quietly got up from her chair and followed.
Yeah, so then you hear what the Wanderer has to say.
Okay.
Wait, where is everyone going?
Oh,
I'm-
you're still playing.
And I'm stuck at the bar discussing.
Like, he's noticing everyone's getting up and it's just like, wait, where you all going?
So the Wanderer just lays a hand on the shoulder of Crichton and says, "This is something weird indeed. But it is said that the... Have you heard the story of Arbelus the Mad?"
I have not. Could you be willing to tell me it for some coin, perhaps?
"I shall tell it for free, because I am a storyteller by trade. He is the ghostly appearance lurking in the outskirts of the town. He is also rumored to have had a wife that was impregnated by alien worms. As his wife died, he went mad, and he retreated to the outskirts of the town. Now that he has been there for 10 years at least, he has completely lost his humanity, and he is kind of just living here now. But everyone says that he killed the bird of Lirea out of paranoia that it was actually a familiar keeping track on him from the cult that was pursuing him once before."
This place is more interesting and curious by the moment. Could you point us in the direction of this Raven Hill you speak of?
He kind of drags you outside and just points north. "It's up there. It's just outside the town. You cannot miss it. You will see a big fountain where it said that Arbelus the Mad killed the bird."
Then he heads inside and waves for the gnome, and since Noelle is following, he also waves for the dwarf, trying to get his attention at least.
Okay. He's just gonna stop playing, put the loot away.
You can tell. Nope, sorry.
Okay, bartender, for playing, that's 2 silver.
Hold on. He throws you a silver. 1 silver.
Yay!
And by that, he get dragged back by the dwarf, like keeping the discussion going, because apparently this person have no idea how to make ale and That's
Dwarf,
sad.
adventure awaits. And he just pulls out. He just pulls
This
out one of the
discussion
bottles.
is not done, sir. And
He
he just
pulls out
leaves.
one of the bottles from his bag and's like, dwarf, dwarf.
He turns and like, yeah, this discussion is not done. We will carry on later. And then he leaves.
I
He's
thought we had more
const-
to this place called Raven Hill and investigate it.
Raven's Haunt.
Raven's Haunt, my bad.
Let's go, and then you have a complaint, muttering of annoyance from the dwarf because the ale was bad.
Like, he's going to pass him the dolphin thing. Like, another bottle of it.
It is better.
Okay, so you... Let me just see if I can't make this even better. You have been wandering for quite some time. It is basically night by this time. It is night time.
We shall march on. There's no
Um,
rest.
Going into a spooky haunted area at night.
Well, is there any better way to spend the night?
Do
I
you
mean, you're
not
looking
listen
for
to ghost stories? It's better to go at day.
You're basically looking for a ghost, aren't you? You were going for the
Yes.
front, yeah.
If we wish to encounter the ghost of this raven, if that is what it truly is, then why would we go at day? It might
Because if it's not a ghost, you'll have two druids. I'm pretty sure one of us has a way of seeing animals, or tracking them.
Well, unfortunately for you, we are here and I shall make the best of the time. I would like a good night's rest once we are done at this pitiful little haunt.
Let me just see if I can just everyone stay right where you are for a little second.
I see a giant N inscribed into the earth.
Yeah, feel the view.
Yeah, I just couldn't see the map properly.
Let's see here.
That's better.
I do believe Noelli's cone of view probably needs adjusting.
Let's see what is her synergy?
Why does she indeed have a cone? She should be allowed to share what my vision or what my light offers her, I guess.
Yeah, I've still only got a 45, but yeah, I've got a radius on me.
Let's see here.
The same.
I will move my character just to see how the cone is. Okay.
Yeah, the gnome, you
From your
have the sword.
roll.
Is it sword?
No, I've not got a sword out.
Do you have dark vision?
Yes.
Okay, so that means you see 60 feet in 45-degree angle.
In fact, all except me.
Only 45. Because peripheral vision.
90 degrees, you mean?
90.
Yeah.
45 is narrower.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's too narrow.
Peripheral is
That's better.
180, though, to be honest.
That is also true. You know what, I'm gonna allow, probably because of the alcohol. You've got 180-degree peripheral, okay, and the dwarf, you have dark vision indeed, also 180.
Does he have 60 or superior dark vision?
60.
60.
Okay. It's the elf who has superior, 120, I believe.
120?
Where?
Show off.
Background. Dark vision, 60 feet, okay.
Okay, so that's like the others.
Yeah, no, you didn't pick the other race that would have given you superior. Because
yeah.
we were just
No, I
briefly
wasn't
discussing it.
dark.
So, yes.
So like that, you can see your line, right?
Yeah. Much better.
Okay,
Everyone
so-
has got their characters sorted out, right?
Yep.
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 That's it. When you approach this thing, you can see the fountain. What they also call the Ravens. Okay, from here on out, I think it's gonna be more or less winging it. Just saying.
The fountain is here at the number 2.
Yep, this is the murmuring fountain. Nobody has ever... You can hear like a whispering sound. But do you know what it says? No, you don't. Everyone hears this whispering sound, but everyone hears something different. All of you hear something like... Hold on, I'm gonna give you a little example. Yes, because I'm like that nice of a DM.
Noelle can't really keep her focus though. She turns around and sees a corner that she decides to walk up to and see what's on the other side.
Okay.
You're like me. And Geku's seen the other corner, so he's going in the other direction.
Crichton sighs and doesn't know which one to chase after first.
Dwarf, I have more beer.
As such... Yes, what does the dwarf do when he hears that? Does he chase after the gnome?
No, he has his bear still, so he's good.
Damn it. Oh yeah, I gave you a bottle, remember?
And you're like, yeah, I'm enjoying it right now.
Then Crichton mentally tosses a coin. Greater than 50, he runs after Noelle. Less than 50, he runs after the gnome.
He knows a gnome.
He goes to the gnome. I'm sorry, Noelle. Wait. Yes, it is a gnome.
Also, don't forget, he's only met her a couple of days ago. He's known the gnome for at least a month
That
now.
is irrelevant. He helps everyone equally. That is...
I follow the other one because of reasons.
Am I allowed to continue?
As long as you don't go too much at a time, if you spot something, you stop. If the DM sees you go through something...
Yeah, I'm walking slowly forward, kinda inspecting everything around me, trying to see if I can find...
Oh, I see a beach.
You have a muttering dwarf after you, though.
Ah, I have spotted what appears to be text in the sand. It appears to be common writing.
I see it too. Let's go upwards. I've spotted.
Spotted something. Stopping.
Me too.
So yeah, what do you do when you see this?
What?
Hold on, just hold on a little.
I'm going to
Yeah.
perception it.
Initiative.
You got 18. Okay, so you
Because
see
I would have
something.
seen it before Crichton took over.
You see a little girl in a white gown clutching a flower as she's approaching the
That's a
fountain.
little girl.
That's what it's supposed to be until you saw what it was. So let me see if I can't find something that looks more like a girl.
That is one butt ugly girl.
I know. She is probably from Hedgehog.
Well, she did say she's got relatives there.
You know what? She's gonna be dancing.
My
No,
uncle
because I don't
Pa.
care. Yeah, she's gonna be dancing. Look
So-
at me just dancing in the fucking moonlight.
Little girl, little girl, wherever yourself.
Crichton walks
You-
closely up to her.
And she shrieks her lungs out. Scared
Wait,
like she
wait, your
drops
mummy sent us. Your mummy sent us.
She drops the flowers to the ground and just... I can't shriek right now because I think my girlfriend has gone to bed. But,
Your mummy sent us to
Squeal,
find
squeal.
let's see.
Do we hear the screaming?
Yes, I think everyone hears the screaming.
Are we allowed to move closer to the screaming then?
Yeah, sure. She is just terrified by this huge human just all of a sudden coming up
you.
to her.
Hey, look here, don't look at the big guy, look at me.
Crichton, of course, has not got his weapons out and simply gone up a hook, I don't remember, goes prone.
Takes a knee.
Yeah, he goes down on one knee, he kneels, as if proposing maybe.
Don't propose to her, she's scared of you anyway. That'll just make her run further.
Oh no, calm down, all of us. There's
Hey,
nothing
little girl,
here.
we're not gonna hurt you. Your mommy sent us to find you.
She
Indeed.
just trembles and just say that like, I
Try-
didn't think anyone would find me here. I'm so sorry for sneaking out. I will never do it again. I'm sorry.
Okay, it's okay.
Think nothing of it. Now come, we shall return to your mother.
What
But
are you doing?
I need to drop the flowers at my pet raven's grave. If not, something terrible will happen. I'm sure of it.
Very
Geku
well.
hearing that's gonna help pick up the flowers. And just be like, okay, let's go. Where is his grave?
Lead on to the grave.
Oh, dear God.
Abrellis the Mad killed him in the fountain itself.
Okay, let's go.
The fountain we see straight ahead, you say?
Yeah. He drowned the raven in the fountain, she explains.
So Geku's just going ahead to a fountain?
And Crichton's leading her to the fountain, if she allows it.
She will
Okay.
allow it.
Where do you want us to put these flowers? Also,
And another
where's
basin.
the other person?
You move to, by the way, towards this action, or are you just wondering?
Noelle isn't at all caring about this. She sees all of them being by the girl, so she figured that she is well covered. And figured she wants to explore the source of water and try to figure out where it comes from.
So I'm going to put the flowers where she says to.
Yeah, alright. You put him in the lower basin, I guess,
Yes.
for the fountain.
But, you know, to be honest, I don't see why we're not having just full 360 for everyone, since during the combat we do so many actions that we would feasibly be moving our head to look all this. So you can just adjust how far they can see. But
Yeah, that's what I was saying about the 360
Yeah.
radius. Because if you're walking, you'd be looking over your shoulder on that anyway.
actually walking and looking around.
You'd
While
always be
that
keeping an eye out.
is kind of interesting, it is also a super hassle because you might be standing still and having to move your token around all the time. And you can do that freely, so you might as well just already see it. And we all
Did everyone get that, by the way? Everyone's got
I got it.
360 vision. Yeah.
Yep.
Not me.
Noelle does not have 360.
She
Noelle
should have now
something
because I
else.
just inputted it. If you try to refresh the page, or it's supposed to be 360 right now.
She can see in front and she can see my light, but
Yeah, I see what she sees. Oh, is it a little irritating? I don't know what the lights behind there is either. Oh, let's see here. If
I don't have 360 at the moment.
I don't have map.
What if I do this?
she's refreshing the roll 20 now.
Oh, that works for me.
Zoom out.
Yeah.
There it was.
So I'm gonna check out one of the layers are having a little glitch at the moment.
Also, don't forget, if it's dark, most parties would pull out a torch and light it.
Well, all of you have dark vision, so you don't really
Yeah.
need it. And I'm the only one actually radiating light by default.
Oh yeah, that's probably what scared her. The fact a human just appeared and is glowing.
I am an angel. Sent from the very heavens.
So
Yeah, and
Prove it.
Noelle kind of gives up on studying the water and decides to go check up on the others.
yeah.
If I am allowed, yes.
Could now you, Crichton, Geku, and Raoul,
Oh.
could you make a wisdom check?
Unskilled wisdom check.
That would be a wisdom save, actually. I'm sorry.
Ah, wisdom save.
Oh, save, so...
The wisdom save is on the core stats first page.
Fuck.
Why the hell is it displaying the...
Oh shit! All right. So
It's
yeah.
the same as my check because I'm proficient. So shall I go over top one or bottom one?
Yeah. Now it's okay. So what do you do?
What are we saving from?
Oh, you'll know.
Something bad.
Well, I'm also peering into the fountain to see if I can't see a skeleton. Like the raven skeleton.
Yeah. I guess if you look down in the lower basin of the fountain, you could probably see something reminiscing a skeleton.
So you're telling me Geku critically failed his wisdom save then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though the same result as the top one.
So then, what happens?
Oh, we'll just. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Let's see here. Now she is kind of content that you released the flowers in the basin. She is smiling, and you hear like a loud caw, caw, caw. And
Is
three
that the
ravens.
bird?
Quoth the raven.
3 ravens appear and roll initiative.
I knew it.
Me too.
Yep. Noelius, I guess? Yes, everyone, of course.
Initiative, yes, score.
Oh, you've done separate initiatives.
No, that was.
That's so much better.
No, that was my fault. That is not what I was doing.
Although it's amazing when they've got separate ones, so they're not as group.
Yeah, well, you know. Let's see.
Because separate initiatives work for small groups. Bigger groups is better to roll as one.
So these ravens appeared after we tossed a flower into the water.
They appeared when you got within 10 feet of the fountain, actually.
Oh.
Oh, she is so bad stuff. That little kid. I know it.
Something is bad about this. Let me see what the stream sees, if there's even anyone left there.
Did you see what I...
How does she react to the ravens
She
appearing?
shrieks as a motherfucker, hoping that you will save her.
Okay.
I shall protect you. Stand behind the big guy with a shield.
Let's see here. That is Geku.
Oh.
I guess the 2 of them hits. What is your AC?
All 3 hit. Oh, well, I've got 15 AC, so
Yeah, that's a hit.
all 3 hit.
Yeah.
You're in pain, sir.
Is that this one bird?
That is the 3 guys.
Yeah, because I see 1 there, above me, and 2 there.
Oh, that is, yeah, fuck that, yeah. It's just the one that is right in front of you, like the one on top of you doesn't
Okay.
bite you.
So it's
Or
gonna...
5 biting.
Ow!
And the gnome already has taken
That is actually 5 slashing damage. Sorry about that.
No, that was.
Thought it'd be piercing. I took non-lethal, I thought, from the throw.
on the bar guy.
Oh, right.
We haven't actually rested, you know, so you still have the 5 damage from being slapped earlier in the bar.
Who could forget
I
this?
wasn't slapped, I was thrown.
Ah, yes, but you still took 5 damage.
It was a good throw. That
Also-
is the dwarf.
Sep, was that lethal or non-lethal damage from the throw?
That was damage.
Because there's 2 types of damage.
I would
If you
hit the
get-
closest bird.
Are you gonna go for the the improvised damage if it's 2d10 or 1d10 or 4d10? Then it was a 1d10, like a minor setback. Oh yes, he has.
No, it's because if it's not enough to do physical, then if you get your non-lethal damage at the same level as your hit points, you go unconscious.
Oh no, it was just to hurt you. Like you lost 5
Ah.
hit points to talking out of turn.
I can hit him from here, right? The bird.
Yeah, it's square next to you.
I guess it's 5. Yeah, you got 5 feet on the reach, right?
Yeah, 5 feet is... As long as it's in the square next to you...
Oh, well,
Yeah.
if it's low enough to hit me, you can hit it.
Yep. I will hit it in the face.
Of course.
He's hitting. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, you miss.
I swing in the air and
When
he's
you
looking kind of confused.
we will see what the DM says about critically missing it.
Oh god. I could be really, really bad right now.
You are the DM. It is entirely your call what you want to do.
No.
Non-lethal's not much of a thing in 5th, Alex says. So that's why.
Damage is damage.
Yeah, I want to say that, like, it is critical hit. You're within 5 feet of the gnome. You know, I want to say that you kind of missed the bird and hits the gnome.
Oh, dear God.
For 6 points of slashing damage then.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, creep, but
It's like it's happening now. I'm sorry.
This should be first.
I'm on less than for a third of my health.
You what?
I'm on 9 out of 25.
Oh, that's nice. That's great.
Of course, we do not know this in character.
No. In character, you would have just seen the gnome just get smashed by that hit.
Doing. I'm sorry.
Oops.
You
Christ.
should have given me more ale.
Ah. Crichton moves to here. And he brings out his ruler, of course, and it feels like a ruler. I see this is a cone. It appears to be a 15 feet cone.
Yeah.
The question is a cone 90 or 45 degrees?
45 for cone attacks.
45, so this is then 90 is full there, and 45 is there, isn't it? Or there?
There.
There?
Yeah.
So I'll hit these two birds, that one and that one.
Yeah.
And I shall, of course, apply. Well, attempt at least. Burning Hands.
Oh.
You
12
bastard.
damage unless they save a dexterity of 12.
And then take 6.
God damn you, Crichton. What have I ever done to you? I mean, that's...
Did we
Throwing birds at him.
from the previous?
Well, that doesn't matter, doesn't it?
So then it's count.
Oh.
One is good though.
Okay, so one takes 6 and one takes
One's now
12.
dinner. The other one.
One's dinner, yeah. I guess the first one gets the 4 damage. Wait, hold on. No, the first one takes the full damage, and then the lesser back here takes the half damage. Is everyone agreeing?
Sure.
They are your rolls, so you decide.
I thought it was those two is targeting.
What about you?
It was a 45-degree angle, so I didn't actually hit it.
If it partially covers, it still counts as a hit.
I am so drunk. There we go. Math. Awesome. Love math.
1 + 1 = 10.
What? I have been doing it all wrong. I just
Is it
remember.
Geku's
I've
turn?
had 3 of these glasses, and I have drank 2 6-packs. Yeah, it's
Wow.
Geku's turn.
Well then, Geku.
God damn. It's an awesome glass. It's an awesome glass.
At least
Geku?
Geku doesn't have one next to him that will attack of opportunity now.
Geku being as pissed off as what he
You can speak for 6.
is going
Wait
to...
Okay, never mind. Go ahead.
Flame Sphere. If it gets up with...
You haven't checked the checkboxes.
I did, but for
It's
some
like-
reason it didn't work.
Have you actually filled in the checkboxes?
Yes.
No, the
Flame swap.
So there.
there
They've
it goes.
got... Basically what happens is a 5-foot orb of fire is made in between them. They are within contact with it. They must make a DC 15 deck
5 foot
save
is
or be
one
sick.
square. They are inhabiting one square each, and they have a square between them, so you have poofed the empty air between them.
That would be there. I'll create it.
They are inhabiting a square each, as we are. So this
It's
one Revian.
they're in contact with it. They've got to be within contact with the square to take the damage.
I would like to see that information. Hit description, please.
Description.
If I was a character, I would say I'm just lying back, just waiting
One
for a
thing.
lawyer.
Yeah, because if you're making a 5 foot square,
Oh, seriously.
that
Holy shit. Okay.
You asked for a
5 foot
description.
diameter sphere of fire attacks, yes. Any that ends a turn within 5 feet of the sphere, yes. So they take the damage. Because
Holy
they
crap.
are 5 feet off the sphere. Yeah.
So,
That was 11, right? If they don't succeed, a 15 dexterity, was that?
yep.
15 dexterity save. God dang.
Wait, that should be higher.
The creatures take 2d6 fire damage on a failed save.
Also, as my movement action, I can move it.
What?
Because it's summoning a ball of fire I can move on my turn.
I see. But, well, you,
I have a feeling it doesn't really matter.
No, I really don't think it does. But this, well, this one dies. It's 11 for both, right?
Yeah, both.
Yep,
the-
12
Oh.
or 11 for both.
Yeah. So it's pissed as fuck at you. It's so goddamn pissed right now. It's like it needs to pee. It's so pissed.
How did...
I gotta pay!
Well, I just took quite a bit of damage, so my character is annoyed and going fiery death to
Heal
all.
himself, he chooses to spout fire. It fits the character at least.
Am I allowed to move now?
Yeah.
It's your
Oh
turn.
wait, and I was about to say, bonus action, I think healing word is bonus? Yes it is.
Soon enough.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. I'm gonna allow that.
Healing word on himself.
So you take 8 health, 8 die points, I guess. Yeah. Noelle.
Yeah, Noelle, as she was coming in, she saw the gnome get hit pretty hard by basically everything. So she instantly bolts over to him, standing by the crow corpse thingy, and touches him to heal his wounds.
Ah,
Meaning I'm using cure wounds, meaning...
Last spell.
There.
Damn!
12!
Those are some very tender hands.
Yeah, I've gone from 17 out of 25 to 25.
nice.
Hey!
Like, I've got... Like, that would have put me up to so much higher.
Yeah.
That would have... Thank you.
And that was your turn.
Yeah.
Crichton. It has like a wing, like you know, it's heading that way. So it's gonna attack you. It is. Holy crap! Those fucking PDFs. There's so many of them.
You need a cheat wall. Just those posted walls you have
Hell
packs.
yeah.
Arts.
I'm gonna
Those
do
are
like
so
a,
useful.
I'm gonna do like a cheat wall, corner, and window.
You just print out the sheets and just
Oh yeah,
laser pointer.
did it just start its turn adjacent to my fireball?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I believe I saw something about.
That's a dex save, right? That's a dex save. Or is
Yep.
that the
No.
damage?
Creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of it. Sadly.
Oh.
Ah.
Sadly.
Oh,
not-
nothing.
But if he's 5 foot in there to hit you...
God damn you. Okay, let's see here. 4 to hit. And that hits you. So
What?
Your AC is
It's
yeah.
Where's it moving to?
It's it's not moving. Yeah, well, yeah, it is moving. It's moving towards Crichton when it has a chance. But right now, it's kind of. Hold on, didn't I move it?
No.
God dang it!
500.
Okay, so it takes damage, or does it take
No.
damage? out of-
No,
Don't care though.
Okay.
it's good there.
It takes damage on the end of the turn, right?
yeah,
Good kill.
Yeah.
but now it's 1 square away from it.
So it's okay. It
It's
doesn't
not-
take damage.
That's awesome.
Because this is where the fire is, and if it ends it there, it would take damage.
It slashes you with his claws for 4 damage.
Although the funny thing is, if no one hits it, I can then charge a fireball into it.
Yep. I take 4 points of damage.
Cacat!
Ah! He pecked your eye. Eye pecker.
He pecked your pecker.
No.
Hold on.
Ah,
Alright.
I reached the 4-hour limit.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, yes.
Fuck that. Fuck that.
Just reactivate the cams.
Yeah, but after this, we gotta have to, like, close it off.
Yeah.
How do
I have been up
Yeah.
for about 42 hours.
So it's my turn now.
Drunk.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move up here and hit him. In the face with an
I can't believe that
axe.
I'm drinking now after 42 hours. Hit him in the face.
It's a very small face, so let's see if you hit it.
Does this mean we go to a long rest now?
Attack is a
Yep.
miss.
Ah! It's not a critical though.
There's always an upside.
Yeah, there's always an upside.
Yep.
It's not a
I
critical.
don't hit anyone else of my friends.
You are not
Also, you're
moved
not
or
next to me, so
Oh,
I'll be
I'm-
fine.
He
I'm
already moved, so.
I already moved 5
Yeah.
or 10 or whatever.
Crichton.
Well, I mean, Crichton's just been clawed and cawed, so.
Slice and dice.
I believe I can fly with my sword.
I believe I can fly.
Nope.
But no, clearly not. 9, is that enough?
No.
You know what? Fuck this. Action surge.
Oh my god. Yeah, that is enough.
11.
I think. Hold on. Let me just double check that to see if my. That is not enough.
Oh, it's not enough.
It's not
Ah,
enough.
a pity. I
Did I
wasted.
just feel tingling in my balls? Yes, I did. Geku, it's you.
Oh, those balls.
And it was then. What was it here?
It takes 5 damage unless it rolls a successful save.
Well, do
Uh,
the friendlies takes damage from this?
If you ram the sphere into a creature, that creature must make the saving throw against the sphere's damage, and the sphere stops moving its turn.
So I rammed it into that. So,
So what kind of save does it have to do?
Dex. It's got to beat 15.
Oh, it's gonna beat 15, Creeper. I'm just saying, it's gonna beat fucking 15.
Though, if it saves, it still takes half damage. Is half damage enough to kill
Yep.
it?
I'm gonna hate you, by the way. But 16. So
Then
it takes
it
half
takes-
damage.
Yep.
But is that
Awesome. That is great for me. But it's still not enough. Yeah.
And then immediately dissipates the fireball on before it can harm any of his friends.
Yeah. Now, may I just point out that you're standing with a nice fountain. You know, it's in a garden. It's beautiful. There's nothing haunting you right now. If you want to, you could take your long rest right here, and we can just keep it up from this next
Get
time.
to-
When,
Yeah, I love
Gecko's probably going to do something everyone else will find disturbing. He's going to pick up one of the crow corpses, drop it in the fountain, and go, "Now your crow has friends!"
nice. That is exactly how they made the first crow ghost.
excellent idea.
Yeah, there's as the
Slow
girl-
clap will happen.
The girl pointed out, there's eldritch magic in the fountain, which made the corpse of her bird become a ghost.
Ah, so
So-
you're telling me
Sorry.
I'm now probably going to be haunted by a ghost raven.
That is a
Right.
possibility that you must face, yes.
I now have a ghost familiar.
This will be interesting. But we will have to pick. I have to like watch this entire episode again tomorrow, I guess.
And probably kick yourself
Then
half a wall.
let's
I do want to like
Right.
link to this.
and divide out experience for the day.
Ooh.
It couldn't be much.
No, you haven't had that many encounters. There's bandits and crows.
Yeah, low-level bandits probably.
Low-level bandits and crows.
I was good. I was good. I actually
Cannot
I actually summed up the XP for the bandits when we did it.
Wait.
Yeah, since it's a full rest, you all have your spell slots back. Assume it was a successful rest, or would you want to roll for that?
No, it's all good.
Yeah, so a successful rest. All spell slots, all health is back to full.
You all get 106 XP. That is more like a normal XP, I would say. Like compared to last night, it was 1900.
exploding people.
Oh, yes. Poor Noelle, didn't she get anything extra for the creative water usage?
The water body explosion apparently.
That is gonna be a highlight. Highlight. You got inspiration.
You get inspiration indeed, so you tick that box.
I did like that, so yeah, you're gonna get inspiration.
Inspiration to force a reroll of either damage or attack, or if you're being attacked, whatever, you can use it to...
I am hitting every button I should not be hitting right now. God damn it, stop hitting every fucking button.
How much did we get?
We got 100 and... how much experience?
Where is the
106.
thing for inspiration?
It's like a bottom, on the bottom of the character sheet, it says inspiration, yes or no. So, was that right? Did I just do that right, by the way?
Yes.
Holy shit, I'm the best DM drunk ever.
Because I keep forgetting what Geku has it. He's just yet to use it.
Hold on, I'm just gonna mouth off someone here. Actually, I'm gonna say, hey, Alec.